Every so often, an event comes along so rare that it shocks us to our very core, combining entertainment, intricate knowledge, charisma, and devilishly good looks.
Boring!
Man, shut up and talk hoops.
All right.
Yo! Welcome to Old Head Hoops. My name is Clay. I'm your host. Over to my right, my main man, Mus.
Hello.
How you going, Mus?
Good, bro. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Too
You know,
long. Too long.
How often do we have to fucking come on here on this pod and apologize to the audience for not recording for a while, having a break? And here we are doing it again. So
Fucking life gets in the way, eh?
So for the audience out there, Mus is a very good Muslim boy and he had to go through Ramadan recently.
Yes. For all those who do observe Ramadan, you know how, I'm not going to say tough, but a enlightening time, but it is difficult. And it doesn't leave much time to do anything else apart from work, eat, and sleep.
So between your fasting and your lack of sleep
Mhm.
and, you know, you're not even allowed to drink, right?
Nah, it's no eating, no drinking at all. between
And
sunrise
you're
and
still
sunset.
coaching your kids
Yes. And going to work.
and going to work. So
You know what's the really hard thing is? I get up at 4 to do it, right? Get up for breakfast, shower. I don't hang around at home. I go straight to work. So I start at work at 6.
Mm.
I don't usually finish work on a normal day around 6. Or if it's a meeting day, 9, 10, 11, sometimes 12, depending on how long it is.
So do you break your fast at work?
At work.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you, when you guys break your fast normally at home, have you just got a big spread and you're just going nuts or what?
It is.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You pig out and then you sit on the couch and you fall asleep.
And you go to the food.
But it's done.
It is done.
It's over for the year.
So I actually let Mus off the hook a little bit in the lead up to the potential recording session. You were kind of giving me the old, oh, I'm not feeling that great at the moment. I got a bit of a cold and I'm losing my voice. And I let you off the hook and I just said, look, we can't record when you.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been nice, me coughing half the time. And also the drive out to your place is a fucking long drive. Too.
And, you know, the other thing is we kind of got something in the works that we're gonna talk about moving forward. But
Exciting times, bro.
But yeah,
we're not going to talk about it tonight.
we're not. No,
No.
but it did give me time. I wasn't too disappointed. I feel sorry for the audience, of course, because we're the greatest. But I wasn't too fussed because I knew I had this idea bubbling in the background. I just really needed time to flesh it out.
Yeah.
And now I've spent several hundred hours fleshing it out, and
And you're still not happy.
no, and I'm grayer than ever, and I'm still not happy. But we will definitely be presenting this idea to you in the future. So hang on to your hats. It's going to be fucking ginormous.
Mind blowing. It's going to
Ginormous.
change
Ginormous.
the fucking game.
It bloody well better.
And for all you bronze sexuals out there, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
You're coming in there. I'm coming in you. Can't you feel it? All right, so
Last week of the NBA season.
yeah, we're gonna bust our cherry today. We're gonna be talking a bit about MVP race, and a bit about
interesting times in the NBA.
yeah.
Oh, but also NBL season's finished too.
NBL season's finished. Wildcats did not win.
They did not even get to the grand.
Congratulations to the Sydney Kings.
Great series. I don't
Yeah.
know how much of it you watched. Game 5 in particular was one of the best games I've seen in a very long time. It's fucking awesome.
I got my starting times
That's right.
wrong with the Eastern Standard Time.
Fuck you, Sydney.
So yeah, I was on night shift, and I'm like, oh, it's on at 2:30. Wicked. I'll just get up a little bit earlier. And yeah, by the time I set my alarm for 2:30 in the afternoon, woke up, turned ESPN on, and it's fucking in overtime already. And I'm like, what the fuck? All right, well, I might as well watch the overtime now.
But the overtime was shit though.
Well, they blew them out.
Correct.
They just blew them out.
So for those who don't watch NBL, and I know there are American viewers out there, you might remember the name Matthew Dellavedova, the Steph Curry stopper. He played a critical part in the whole series, but he's a limited offensive player. He's a limited athlete. But the dog in him is strong.
I don't know how the fuck he ever made it to the NBA, man. I really don't. And I'm a proud Aussie.
St. John's, though, has a pretty good record of getting players into the NBA, though.
he's like a poor man's, not even Peyton Pritchard. He's like a poor man's TJ McConnell. A poor man's TJ. He's like a homeless version of TJ McConnell. And how much do you think of TJ McConnell?
He truly did star in one of those NBA Finals games.
Now that he's back in the NBL, and he's been back in the NBL for a few years, he doesn't even, what is he averaging, about 10 points, 3 assists?
Yep.
I don't know how he got to the NBA. I don't know how he got a $40 million contract.
He did. He's laughing all the way to the bank, bro.
I don't know how he got there.
But I do love the fact that he did. I do love the fact that he was on the national stage. I do love the fact he's come back to the NBL. But watching him play, it does feel like he's older than everyone else. And he is. I think he's, 35, 36?
Yeah, he's got a janky fucking shot, man.
Oh,
His
mate,
shot
it's that
looks
whole,
horrible.
It is. It's disgusting.
It's gross, man.
Though, in game 5, they left him open from 3 and hit 3 in a row to change the game.
Yeah. Sorry, stats. But
so this is the thing. He's not there. He's not there for his offense. They've got a whole range of great defensive players, and Kendrick Davis, he's NBA caliber. He's that good.
He's really quick.
He's really quick, gets to the basket.
How tall is he? He looks only about 5'9" or something.
So that's his problem. He's only about 6'1", 6'2".
He doesn't even look that big, man.
Bryce is 6, and he's a little bit taller than Bryce.
Taller? He looked shorter than Bryce.
Nah, he's tall. The Bryce has got the big, mini fro.
Yeah. Tell you what, man, Bryce got, and I've seen this from him in the past, he gets exposed when he's got a longer defender on him.
Yes.
They put Torrey Craig on him.
Yeah, he couldn't do much.
Couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
You'd think even with his pace, he couldn't outdo the length.
So, because you didn't see the first half, Bryce came out of the block and he hit, I think, 3 threes in a row. And he hits them off, obviously, that double screen at the top of the key. But Torrey Craig was guarding him. Mallock, the Sudanese boy, was guarding him. And they're long. Bull Cole, who's another Sudanese boy who was a defensive player last year, he was injured, so he didn't play. His ability to be able to work off a screen is the best I've ever seen in the NBL. The problem is they double him and the screener doesn't fucking move to give him an option, and they trapped him every time. And then after that, if the screen's not there, the length causes him such problems. So, but coming back to Delly. So Delly's whole job this whole series was shutting down Bryce. Grabbing, pulling, kicking, punching, pretty much everything he did. He had, I think, 4 fouls over the first 4 games. Come to game 5, he fouled out. And I was like, he's been doing this every game in the fucking series. Wait till game 5 and they start calling it. And he's sitting there going, what the fuck? Yeah, I grabbed him. You never called that before.
And Torrey Craig fouled out as well.
He did. All guarding Bryce Cole.
Yeah.
But good luck to the Sydney Kings.
Pretty stacked team, man.
Sydney?
Yeah. Very stacked. And obviously Brian Goorjian.
The GOAT, clearly.
I hated Goorjian back in the day. I mean, when he was coaching the Southeast Melbourne Magic, I fucking hated Goorjian because I hated that team.
Bruce Bolden.
Yeah, man. I just fucking did not like that. Didn't like Sam McKinnon.
Oh, no, it was the guy who always went on Andrew Gaze. What was his name?
Darren Lucas?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was shit.
The league had a whole bunch of Delhi types back then, just like slow, white, scrappy players who didn't have a lot of kind of offensive talent.
Warwick Giddy, the prime example of that.
Do you think that guy would ever make the NBL?
No.
In this day and age?
No chance. If Dean Uthoff had a 10-year career in the NBL.
Oh, man. The Man Mountain. Fucking hell. We had some pretty good nicknames. I saw a thread on the Australian Basketball Fanatics page on Facebook. Wayne McDaniel is the creator of that page. Remember?
Is that right?
You remember Wayne McDaniel?
Yeah, he played in Tasmania for a time. Yeah.
So he's on there. He's very active too. So he's an admin and a creator of that channel. You should join it. I thought you were part of it already.
No.
But they had a little thread about the best nicknames that have run through the NBL, and some great nicknames, man.
Well, D-Train, love that nickname.
Yeah, the D-Train. Yeah, Dwayne McLean.
Who was that big guy, the gorilla? Jim Havrilla?
Jim Havrilla, the gorilla. Yeah, he came up. The Kite, Calvin Telford.
Oh, yeah.
He came up.
He could dunk. That guy he could fly.
And the Black Pearl, of course.
Oh, yes.
Alabama Slammer. I mean, we just had some great.
But it is an Aussie thing, right? We don't like to use people's names. We like to give them nicknames.
How about one of the worst nicknames of all time like least imaginative, Scott the Fish Fisher.
It's as bad as Trevor TT.
Oh, I wonder
we do get lazy. As Aussies, we do get lazy though.
And Watterson, Watto. I wonder what Trevor Torrance is up to these days.
Yeah. All right. NBA season 26 coming to the end.
It is. It's coming to a merciful end. All right. Now, I'm going to have a little bit of a negative tone today, man.
Oh, yeah. I love the hate. Bring it out.
And we were discussing this off air, so let's just get straight into it. This 65 game rule can go and eat a fucking dick. It can eat a fat dick that has genital warts all over it and it's oozing pus, from some wounds. I'm done.
You just want to kill it.
I'm done with this 65 game rule. It can fuck right off. Like, dude, if Cade and Luka don't achieve the 65, well, they're not going to. They can't get there now. But if they lose this arbitration where they can't be on the first team All-NBA and Wemby doesn't get that last game or two in, you're talking about the first team All-NBA not having Cade, Wemby, and Luka.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
It's ridiculous.
It makes no sense.
And I've said it over and over again, and I'll keep saying it because I fucking love my man Bill Simmons. He has said the first team All-NBA award is not just something that gets handed out to people who do well. It's like a historical document for the league.
Mate, we use it when we compare players' stats and careers, right?
Yep. Like when we're doing our duos or our rankings, you go back and you compare All-NBA teams.
And to tell you the truth, to me, the more number of All-NBA teams sometimes means more than MVP.
Luka didn't make it last year.
I know.
So this will now be 2 years
it makes no
that
sense.
he has not made first team All-NBA. So when some future version of us looks back on the 25-26 season, they're going to see all these names that don't include the actual best players that played that year.
And that makes no sense.
Makes no sense.
Now, I wasn't opposed to the rule.
You weren't. I was very upset with you.
And my main reason for that was you got to fucking play. And I was getting sick and tired of players not playing. However, we've spoken about this off air. I have come across, just because putting that arbitrary number on people who are learned, understand the game, watch the game, who are voting on this, it restricts them to actually do what they're supposed to do.
Yep.
Pick the players based on what they've seen, what they've done, and why would they pick someone who's only played 30 games? They wouldn't, right?
And if you look at the minutes as well, even if Wemby makes the 65 games, he's still, I think, 400 or more minutes behind Shai. So he's played like 10 to 12 less games according to the minutes.
What's he averaging in minutes?
29.
Fuck.
He's averaging fucking 24 and 11
in 29 minutes a game.
29 minutes a game.
So there was that period where he was under restrictions. How long did that last? That lasted a long time, eh? The 20-minute restriction rule.
Yeah. And
he was still producing in quite a bit. So, Wemby. Fuck.
Yeah, but I can't handle this 65-game rule. I just can't handle it. It's got to go. I know and it keeps getting brought up. But the players voted for it. Yeah, they fucking voted for it.
They had no idea what they're voting for.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess in their minds, they're like, well, 17 games, still very gettable, very achievable. But now you see it in practice. Luka missed 2 games for the birth of his child.
Yep.
He missed 1 game with suspension when he received his 16th tack.
Deserved it.
And with Cade, he's played all year.
Yeah, he didn't miss a game until he got
and then got a collapsed lung.
Yeah.
And he's made it back now, and he's going to fall 1 game short. This is bullshit, man. It's bullshit.
Yep.
I don't think there should be a number.
Yep. No, I totally agree with you now. I truly do.
There's got to be a better way to get the players to play the games.
And logic would dictate. There's no way. Put yourself in a position to vote. If someone's played 30 games and someone's played 70 and they're comparable, the guy who played only 30 games is going to miss out. Has to. There's no way logically you could say that guy is going to get in. This guy's played 70 games. That guy's played 30. Numbers are comparable. Best in their positions. This guy's got to get in.
Why have voters if you don't fucking trust them?
100%.
Just
100%.
give them the fucking vote.
Yep.
And I swear to fucking God, if Wemby doesn't make the cut and we have to vote for a new defensive player of the year.
Who?
It's just bullshit. It's bullshit.
It's like you're making it up.
Evan Mobley got a fake one last year.
Evan was okay.
He's not a defensive player of the year.
No, he's not. But he was pretty good.
He was a good defensive player.
Yes, but that's not what the award's for.
No, it's not. It's defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
It's not, oh, he's a good player. He's not.
But in the history of the NBA, there are tragedies when it comes to the LNBAs, especially MVPs.
I was going to say, there's travesties with regards to the awards in general. Like Marcus Smart should never have won Defensive Player of the Year. And I know he's a Boston boy, but fuck me, man. That was just like, there was media-driven noise, and then it just became that hive mind thinking.
Yeah.
And people just outsmart themselves when it comes to the awards, and it's not uncommon for...
They outsmarted themselves to award smart.
Yeah. It's not uncommon for these guys to just start talking about something on a pod, and then all of a sudden... You hear it on another pod and another one and another one. And then it's on fucking...
Viral. It just went viral.
Yeah. So let's talk about the MVP race.
All right. Go straight to that.
Give
us the 5 players who are in contention.
Well, how about we just go through 4? Because there's only 4. There is only 4.
Okay. Yep.
Shai.
Yep.
Got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Best player on the best team.
Yeah. I'll just run through the names first and we'll go through some of the stats. We got Shai. We got Jokic. Doncic. Wemby.
That's it.
So you said 5. Who would we just arbitrarily throw number 5?
Yeah.
Because I mean, what are we looking at?
Jaylen. I feel like Jaylen's part of the conversation. He's had a fucking awesome year leading a team that should have fucking tanked.
Is it just me, or has the talk about Jaylen been really quiet this year? I haven't heard fucking nothing.
So I don't get it, because he's had a fucking awesome year on a team that was supposed to tank. On a team that's supposed to tank, he has not only led them, he's had a career year across all the stats that you want to look at, plus clutch as fuck, and he's not only played a better defensive, but filling the gap of JT for the whole fucking season, not having his running gunner next to him.
Dude, we're gonna finish in the mid-50s.
That makes no sense to me.
And me and you were talking, and I thought it was a great idea that we did tank this year. And get a draft pick and then replenish.
JT's back. He's looking pretty good, mate.
But dude,
second in the East.
Do you know what this year has proved to me more than anything about the Celtics? I don't want to hijack the conversation, but their
system.
Not only Missoula's system, but their fucking their player development staff.
Oh yeah,
they just keep whenever they lose guys, they just replenish with these players that
you've never heard of, and all of a sudden they're putting up numbers. Yeah, where the fuck have they come from?
Fucking Hugo, like he was like a not a very well-known European player. We picked him up late in the draft, and he's killing it. He's an on-off fucking monster. You
know who really impresses me on that team, though? Pritchard.
Yeah, he's had a great year. He's had a great year.
Not only is his ball control look so much better, but he's actually a gun defender too. He's dogged as fuck.
He's older than I thought. He's 27.
Is he really?
Yeah.
He's got that little baby white boy face.
Definitely thought he was a bit younger than that.
And can shoot when he gets hot. So him and the White, that backcourt, leave it.
Yeah.
So coming back, Jaylen, that's my number 5.
Yeah,
and I don't think you can say, no, he's not part of that conversation. He won't win it. We know that.
No, but he's got to be on the ballot.
100%.
It's going to be either him or Cade.
Yeah. And you know what? If it was Boston top seed in the East and was probably closer to a 60 record than a 50 record, yeah, you'd be further on in the conversation.
He's had a great year. I think he's proven beyond a shadow of a doubt this year that there is no 1 and 2 on that Celtics team. It's definitely 1A, 1B.
Yeah.
I've felt that for a few years now. He copped a lot of shit for getting the finals MVP over Tatum.
Yeah, but he played fucking awesome.
He thoroughly deserved it. Yeah. And Tatum's shooting was really kind of on and off for that final series.
And you know what it's also done? It's taken the pressure of Tatum. I know he's come back, and he's the only one who's come back from the Achilles. Everyone else hasn't. But it's taken the pressure of him having to perform, because he can just rely on Jaylen doing his thing and just, pick key moments and everything else.
Jaylen's really tightened his handle this year. Like, he was sloppy as fuck, man. Had no left hand. I wouldn't say he's got a left hand,
but he can go left. He just comes back right.
But his his handle's really improved, man. Yeah. I've been fucking impressed. And his mid-range game is just, he's a fucking assassin, man.
So I've watched a couple of Boston games, and I love the way they get him not starting from the top, but swinging in from the baseline up to go to get that little post at the high post. He's unstoppable once he gets the ball there. He can go either way, not as often left. But that little fadeaway jump shot he takes from about the elbow, mate, I saw him hit 5 of those in a row, and the defender couldn't do fuck all.
He's really taken his post game, his fadeaway game to another level this year. Like, everything. I'm looking forward to seeing. I mean, I know that we've still got this season in the playoffs, and they're a big chance, man, in the East anyway. But I want to see what they look like next year.
Yeah.
Now. And we're out of the second apron now. They've with wiping the books clean. We're now out of that repeater tax.
So who's the free agents they may go after?
Or
And
trades?
are they in the Giannis stakes?
Oh fuck! I wouldn't want Giannis. Giannis is going to be a very interesting. We are tangenting already.
I know.
Giannis is going to be interesting this offseason because
You hear the NBA's investigating Milwaukee now?
Yeah. Well, he wants to come back, but why the fuck would you? Like, I think now things are acrimonious enough between those that
marriage has ended.
He was trying to protect like his image and trying to get Milwaukee to break up.
Yeah.
And I think it's bad enough now that both of them are just fucking.
They've both now come to the point where it's untenable.
Yeah, it's looking pretty much like. I wonder if New York will have another crack at him. I know they don't have the draft capital, but I think his stock has fallen enough this season where they may not need that much draft capital because whoever takes him is going to have to pay him.
And don't forget you're taking on the 3 other brothers too.
But he's had 2 years of injuries now.
Is he injured?
Yes.
Is he injured?
Probably not now.
No, I mean right now. Is he injured?
No. But he's had repeated Achilles issues, man. And he's 32. Like this is scary, man.
He's older than that, isn't he?
I don't think so.
Well, he's like 34?
No.
Really?
No way. No.
All right, we'll check that.
I think this is his year 31 season now. I think he turns 32 maybe during the playoffs.
That feels young. I don't know why.
Not his style of play though, man.
Yeah.
Like if you look at Shaq.
Yeah. That's when they start.
Shaq was 32 when he got traded to Miami.
Yeah.
And the decline was pretty swift. He got
too big.
He probably had 2 good years.
Yeah.
But it's that style of play. You know, Giannis is a fucking battering ram. And he's had knee issues. He's had calf issues.
And the problem for him is if his athleticism is not there at his peak, he's quite limited in other.
Yeah. He's got no post game. He's not a jump shooter.
He's not going to pop 10 threes a game.
So and whoever gets him is going to have to be signing him up to a max 5-year contract. It's going to be paying him $70 million when he's 38. So looking the way he does.
5 years at 350 mil or something.
Yeah, I would not want to be the team. Houston Rockets. I would not want to be the Houston Rockets.
Started.
But I honestly think they might be desperate enough after this playoff.
And trade up for Sengun, you reckon?
Oh, fuck shit.
He's pissed me off this year.
He's been exposed. He has been exposed.
It's funny how well he played standing next to Steve Adams. And the second Adams went down.
Adams can't be that important. Or is KD such a fucking toxic detonator for that team?
Well, you know, the fucking booster phone and all that sort of shit. You heard about that, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that helped the team because it's quite a fragile team anyway. They don't have a leader. That's my concern with that team. And without Van Fleet, it really felt like one little controversy, one little issue, and the team just fucking fell apart.
Seems like they've totally tuned Udoka out.
Like
he lost that team, I think, halfway through the year.
Yeah.
It kind of happened in conjunction, but I think it was happening before the burner stuff, where KD called his teammates out, was criticizing the teammates. It's funny how Udoka, when he was coaching Boston, everyone was like, "Oh, this young up and coming coach, and you know he's a hard nosed guy, and he's fucking got the team on his side, and he's got them playing." And now he just seems old and out of it.
Yeah,
like his game plan, his offense is fucked, man.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's so unimaginative.
You've got one of the greatest offensive players of all time, and you're not getting the most out of him either.
And also, add on to Houston, man. Fucking KD is now building a bit of a reputation here. You look at, like, since Oklahoma.
Yep. He burns out his welcome pretty quick, eh?
He couldn't make it work in Golden State for more than a couple of years before he cracked it with Draymond and wanted to leave.
Draymond would piss you off after all, but I get it. He's weak, he's weak mentally.
Like, he didn't want to play with Russ anymore.
Yeah.
Cool.
So give him that one, because Russ was a fucking head case and they didn't gel well. So, okay.
But they were on the verge of beating the Warriors, man. They were on the verge.
Game 7.
And then he goes to the Warriors and then he wins a couple of titles, but he doesn't like it because it's Steph's team. I'm not the man. I need my own team. These titles don't validate me.
Yeah.
And then he goes to Brooklyn. Fresh start. And then that fucking whole situation.
He did play really well in Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, he played well, but come back to leadership, man.
I know.
He's a great player, but he's not a leader.
So the problem is at Boston, you had Harden next to him, KD. Kyrie didn't play. Kyrie's the leader of that team.
Ugh, I don't think that's a fucking compliment, man. If Kyrie is the leader of your team.
I like Kyrie, though.
I did not like him when he was leading Boston. I'll give you the fucking red hot.
I like him in Dallas, though. It's a shame he's not playing with Luka anymore. But next year, him and Flagg, I like that combo.
Or will he be playing there next year?
Oh, unless he gets to Houston. If he gets to Houston, I'll be happy.
Fucking Houston. So Houston.
Don't get me started on Houston. They pissed me off this year.
Going to have a very different team next year with
Giannis.
Kyrie and Giannis. Yeah. And you've given away all of your young players. Do you know, I heard another interesting chat. I mean, we've gotten as far as the second player on our MVP list. So
we went on the one that's not on the list, Jaylen. We started there.
So I heard an interesting conversation, and forgive me if I can't remember the name of the pod. I listened to that fucking many of them, but they were talking about which player you would prefer out of Amen Thompson and Steph Castle.
Oh, you got to go Castle.
That's the thing. How dramatic?
That's not even a fucking question.
But how dramatically has Amen's stock dropped?
Oh, yeah.
Before this season, everyone was like, he's on a superstar trajectory.
But
and
he's so limited offensively. It's shocking.
But he always has been. So why were people getting way ahead of their skis?
It may have been because his defense was just off the charts. And I'm not saying
still is.
And I'm not saying it's not. But Castle is a complete fucking player.
He can't shoot either.
But
the difference I see between them with the shooting, they're both shit shooters. But Amen Thompson is allergic to the shot. When he's got an open shot, he will run off the shot.
Yeah.
But
Castle creates.
But he'll take it.
Yeah. But he creates too, right? And athletically, they're both probably the same.
They're both electric athletes, man.
But even, I look at it now, and it's not even a question. It's Castle every day.
I fucking love Castle, man. Bill Simmons is talking at the moment about putting Castle on the third team All-NBA. And I'm like, that's a bold move, man. But, you know.
There's an argument there. There's an argument.
He's got pretty high GQ rating at the moment. Like, everyone loves Castle.
Yeah.
I mean, how much did they fucking nail that pick, man?
Yeah, I know.
Imagine Atlanta, instead of taking Risa Shea, they took fucking Castle.
Oh, poor Atlanta.
Oh, man. Yeah. And do you know what I mean, man? Like, this will. Here's a segue, tying us back into the actual fucking race.
We are talking about the MVP, right?
How lucky, it's probably not really luck, but let's just say that word. How lucky is it for Wemby that the Spurs nailed their draft picks?
Yes.
Like, fucking nailed them. Because
so this is what's accelerated their ascension up the NBA.
Yeah.
100%.
Do you know, a couple of years ago, I was thinking about this while I was at work the other day. A couple of years ago, I was just sitting there thinking, man, OKC are such an inevitable fucking juggernaut. We're not going to get to see Wemby like challenge these guys.
Yeah, because you didn't think he'd have a good enough team.
I mean, it was Wemby and Sohan, and like they drafted Castle, and you're like, oh, it's a weak draft. You know, he's not your true sort of like top 4, top 5 player.
Castle, Vassell, Harper. They're
Harper
all nailed.
awesome,
They're all nailed.
And they got Fox. And to me, like, Fox right now is just surplus to requirement.
I know.
I'm
not saying he's not playing well.
When Wemby's not there, he kicks ass.
I know.
But I still don't think he's kind of found what he needs to do.
And they haven't done it with the plethora of the war chest that OKC has either. They've just had the picks and they've nailed nearly every single one.
Oh, man.
Well done to San Antonio. And credit, it's really now built up. We may see the conference finals of the ages.
Bro,
maybe
3 drafts in a row.
I know, they nailed every single one.
Wemby, Castle, Harper.
I know, nailed it.
And let's not get it twisted, right? And we're leapfrogging into another argument here, but the Rookie of the Year race,
Flagg.
People are talking about Con, you know, should San Antonio have picked Con instead of Harper? I think Harper's going to be a fucking
100%.
He's going to be a star, man.
But, so, you pick Con or Harper, I think either way they're going to be great in that system. They'll both work
they
really
both
well.
would have done awesome. But honestly, man, I think Harper's got a much higher ceiling than Con.
He's more athletic and plays better too. And I think that will just continue to trajectory for his career.
Don't get me wrong, though. I think Con is like Chris Mullen 2.0. I think with more playmaking.
Yep.
He is just...
That shot for a rookie, shot is unbelievable.
It's just silky, man.
So if he just imagine, so let's project it out. 10 years down the track, if he continues to work on that shot, he's not only going to be automatic, he could be challenging a Steph record.
Dude, he's shooting 42% as a rookie.
I know.
For three. What are we talking about here? As a rookie.
Yep.
Imagine when he gets his feet wet, when he's used to the athletes, when he's used to the pace.
Yep. 300, 400 3-pointers in a season is well within his ability.
I've got to admit, man, I did not think he was this guy.
I thought he was unathletic, slow. I thought he couldn't create his own shot. Or thinking about coming out of college, I thought he needed a point guard next to him, not LaMelo, but a point guard next to him could actually get him the shot. Mate, he doesn't need fuck all. He creates whatever he wants.
Yeah, he's so much more than I thought he was going to be. All right, let's get back into it.
So
the MVP race. So Shai, let's have a look here. Shai he's definitely going to hit the 65 game. He's going to hit 68. He's averaging 31.5, 6.6 assists, 4.8 boards, and 2 steals.
What that doesn't tell you is how clutch he's been.
Yeah, he's killed it. Killed it. Dude, he's shooting 55% from the field.
And so, fuck you. Seriously, not you, but to all the fuckers who go after him about foul baiting and everything else. There's a way to foul bait like Harden, which is disgusting. I hate it.
Yep, the rip through.
Correct. He doesn't do that.
No.
But what he does do with his footwork and his pump fakes and everything else is he gets defenders in the air. You are trained and taught as a player, the second you got the defender in the air, you go into him. So fuck you. If you don't stay on your feet, so bad. Now, the refs do look after him. I get that. And he does shoot a high volume. So what's he like 12 free throws attempts a game or something like that or whatever, and he hits like 90%? Okay, so what? He's getting it.
Dude, in what era of NBA basketball have the refs not looked after a superstar player?
Correct.
It's every fuck.
Correct.
They know where the bread's buttered.
Yep.
However, he's got his cylinder that he's legally able to operate in.
100%.
You can't stick your hands in and you can't leap into his cylinder.
Correct.
And if you look back at all the fouls, they're all fucking fouls.
Yeah, and that's what pisses me off.
They're all fouls.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm a Shai lover. I love Shai. He's easily one of my top 5 players in the league at the moment.
Clutch as fuck.
And dude, for a shooting guard to be shooting 55%.
He's a good 3-point shooter.
I don't have his 3-point shooting here. 64% true shooting. Fuck, man.
Yes.
I mean, I said it earlier in our podcasting career. He's the best 2 guard since Kobe. I think he's easily eclipsed Harden. Easily.
Oh, he's a 2-way player, bro.
Yeah.
He's an elite defender too.
Yeah.
And not only that, no, he's got Chet. But he leads that, him, Dort, Jaylen, all of that. He's the leader of that dog guard defensive line. And then you've obviously got Chet behind them. But, mate, he doesn't worry about defensive matchup. He goes for it too.
Okay.
But is he MVP? You say yes.
That is the question.
You say yes.
How about we just go through the guys and you can tell me at the end what you think. Jokic, the stats god.
It doesn't make sense what he's doing.
It doesn't make sense. He's at 29, 12, and 10.
So
the scary thing is he's at 10.0 on assists. If he ends up at 9.9,
oh, that'll suck.
That's going to suck. I mean, not that stats mean.
No, but it's a nice round number, right? The crazy thing is no one has ever led the league in rebounding and assists in the same year. No one.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. And he's not really far off the scoring either.
So you're 29?
29.
Oh, it'll be nice if he gets it up to 30. Have a couple of 60-point games to close out the season.
He's leading the league in PER. I don't really like that stat. But
I know, it's a bit misleading. But
he's at 32. So it's pretty crazy. Triple-double season. Denver had a decent record without him, but they had some cupcakes in there.
Yeah.
So,
and then when he came back, they had that real shit run.
Yeah, they did really bad. And I said to you off air, I don't want to fucking hear any cunt talking about how Jokic is this smart defensive player and he's better than I think. Listen.
I've got a counter argument to that, but go.
I so want to tell the audience about what I'm developing.
No, don't go there. Not yet.
I can't.
Not yet.
Let's just say it's a statistical breakthrough. But what I've found in my basketball life, and especially being part of social media, and you'd know all about that because you're a fucking Twitter
troll. Bring it on.
Twitter troll. You can make a statistical argument, especially with all of these new stats. We've got warp and vorp and fucking warts and cockwarts and all that shit. You can create a case for anybody against anybody. There is a stat to prove anybody's argument. Everybody's, and
trust me, I know.
I don't want to hear anybody telling me that Jokic is a good defender. He is El Matador, man. Dude, the amount of blow-bys I've seen this year, he is just so flat-footed, and could be his knee injury. I don't know. It could just be that he was never that fucking good. The advanced stats made him look good because he's a great rebounder, and as you said, he finishes defensive.
This is my counter-argument. Notwithstanding that he's a fucking training cone standing there and getting blown by every single time, his defensive rebounds do end the play. So the counter argument is, notwithstanding he doesn't do anything else, and he doesn't get, well, then again, I did see a game, he got 4 blocks in the game, and I don't know where the fuck that came from. That rebound does take a level of awareness on the defensive end to understand where to be to get that rebound, and that rebound kills the play. So the counter argument is, notwithstanding he doesn't fucking do shit all to stop a play getting to the rim or even closing out a pick and roll and all that sort of shit, getting the rebound counts, but is it enough?
No. So I hate for you to use all that fucking oxygen for no purpose. But no, he's
shot down with prejudice. Fuck you, Clay.
He's a fucking shit defender.
Okay.
Dude, listen, and this is weird because I just devote so much of my time to fucking looking at stats, but stats don't tell the story of the game.
You have to watch.
My eyes tell the story of the game, and he is fucking getting murdered on defense. And I said to you, he leads the league in fucking pointing and telling his teammates what to do.
More than LeBron?
Yeah, I think so, which is saying something. Yeah, which sucks, man, because
what would you want to see from him on defense?
Listen,
I'm not even saying to be an awesome defensive player, but to satisfy you enough that he's not just an offensive player.
He just needs to positionally be better. He's not going to block shots. He will block some shots. I think some of the blocks he gets are just because people don't expect him to fucking to get off the floor, and they're shocked. So I don't need him to block shots or even get steals because he's not bad in the passing lanes. He's got pretty good anticipation, but just positionally, he's not in the right spot now.
Yeah,
he's just getting blown by, man.
His lateral movement is like fucking steering the Titanic.
It's pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad.
Okay, so that's all the stuff he doesn't do on the defensive end.
Yeah, offensively, he's obviously still the best center in basketball.
He's out of this world.
He is. He is. Wonder how he would do in Shaq's era.
Shut the fuck up, Clay. That's for another time.
I wonder how he would do in Shaq's era. Okay, so that's Jokic.
So, okay, he's having a historic offensive year.
Who isn't? Who isn't?
Oh, but he's in a different class of his own. I'm sorry. The scoring itself, fantastic, and everyone's fucking dropping 30s all over the place. But to lead the league in rebounding and assists
it's pretty
in the
amazing.
center position.
It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. I heard somebody talking the other day about where his place in history is, and I agree totally. Again, I can't remember the pod because I fucking listen to like 10 a day, but they were saying he needs more titles. This particular person was unwilling to put him in the Bird Magic stratosphere until he gets another title. He can't just finish with 1 title and 3 MVPs. And
what happens if he finishes 1 and 5 MVPs?
Well, to be honest with you, man, and this will segue beautifully into the next guys we have on the list. I can't see him getting another 2. If he doesn't win this year, look, Wemby, man. Wemby's right there.
I know.
Shai is not going anywhere and getting better. He's only 27 as well.
The 65-game rule.
Yeah, fuck this. Fuck it. I think it's going to get legislated out.
Yeah, we might still see it for next year, but after that, I think it's gone.
But this is not good for the NBA either.
No, it's fucked. It's stupid.
It hasn't worked for a start. Like, it hasn't stopped people fucking
tanking, resting.
Yeah, exactly.
Load management.
And
I heard someone the other day blame Greg Popovich for that.
Oh, what a load of shit. Because of the way they were treating Kawhi.
But that was Kawhi. It wasn't Greg. Greg wanted him to play.
And Duncan, they were kind of conserving Duncan toward the end of his career, but not
when he was 40 years old.
Yeah. So, no, that's bullshit. It's bullshit. He was kind of smart enough to start managing minutes and like some stupid back-to-back shits.
Yeah.
And I remember he did get, the Spurs did get fined. There were games when he would just fucking sit the whole starting five.
Yeah, but OKC did it today.
Yeah.
There is a point in the NBA season, usually in the last week or two, where it's just a shit. The blowouts are ridiculous. I think actually, not last day, I think 2 days ago, every single game was a 20-point win.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
So coming back to Jokic. In any other year, it wouldn't even be a question.
This is one of the best, like,
individual performances.
Yeah, the top 4 players on this list.
I'll put Jaylen in there.
Yeah, well,
top 5. To go top 5.
This might be the best collection of players having historic seasons that we've maybe ever had.
Yep.
It's just wild, man. It is wild. The players, like the player that finishes 4th this year in MVP could win any other year.
Yep.
It's just crazy.
So
I'll ask you a question.
There you go.
Jokic might not win the MVP this year, right? He's probably not going to.
Yep.
Is he still the best player in the world?
That is a tough one. So the problem, with me is I love my two-way players. I do love Jokic just because what he does on the offensive end is unparalleled. I don't think anyone, the whole lot, the package of the passing, the control, the IQ, offensive, the shooting, and the fucking way he shoots. I'm not going to say it's definitely SGA, but SGA does the same elite level at both ends of the court, and he's clutch. I haven't seen this level of clutch performance. It's a certain person with a certain shoe named after him. Honestly, Kobe was volume clutch. This year, SGA closes out games like you wouldn't fucking believe.
Yeah.
So is he the best player in the world? They're fucking close, those two at the moment.
Those two?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about a certain...
we haven't spoken about him yet.
A certain number one with a black uniform. All right, before we go there, let's talk about Luka.
Now, put it out to the audience. You don't like Luka. Never have.
No, don't like Luka. I really don't like watching him play the game.
Is it the bitching to the refs all the time?
No, it's the style of play as well. I just the ball dominance. I just can't handle the ball dominance.
Do you think people like playing with him though?
I think big men like playing with him.
He throws that lob on.
Well, apparently Austin Reeves fucking loves playing with him.
Mate, those two together are good gunners.
Yeah, they've got good chemistry.
They work together. LeBron fucks it up.
Yeah, until he's taken his third fiddle. Right, I mean, it's a very small sample size, but they weren't playing too bad before.
Well, because he took on that role. The problem with LeBron is, and I see this time and time again, his ball handling has deteriorated ridiculously.
Yeah, he's pretty loose.
He's loose. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
I saw them playing today against the Warriors. Now, what a
that rookie stole the ball off him. Did you see that?
What a depressing fucking game that was between two. I mean, you got
just Steph played. He didn't play today, did he?
Nah. Oh, it was a rotten. I mean,
Draymond played?
Yeah, Draymond's fucking as depressing as Golden State as a whole. Oh man, it was just bad. I saw LeBron commit a few really bad turnovers. I was just like,
how many air balls did he shoot?
That guy's old.
How many air balls did he shoot?
His shot has been real weird this year. Like he hit a good patch of 3-point shooting over the last few years, and he's been bad this year, man. Bad. He's not had a good year. He's fucking 41. Just retire, man.
Just retire.
You can retire as one of the top sort of 5 players ever.
He's not going to retire this year. I guarantee you that. Next year, he'll announce it. He'll announce it before the season, and he will expect a fucking farewell tour throughout the whole fucking season. That's what he'll do.
So now I'm wondering, because he kind of had this success as the third option for LA, because earlier on in this year, everyone was just like, nah, there's no fucking way he's coming back to LA. Now proving that he can coexist with those other two guys, will he come back to LA on a smaller contract? I'm wondering now.
They can't pay him more than 20 mil.
They're not going to pay him 20 mil. If he comes back to LA, he'd be on like 10 or under.
Oh, would he? I'm not saying he needs the fucking cash, but that would be a smack to his fucking ego.
if being a third fiddle to Austin Reeves hasn't been a smack to his ego, then this is what happens when you choose to play into your 40s, man.
Yeah.
You've got to, you can't have that ego anymore. If you're playing for the love of the game and for his legacy and for success and all that shit.
But he's not playing. This is the fucking fallacy that comes out all the time. And I have these fights with fucking Larry P and the other fuckwit on Twitter. He's not playing to win. He clearly isn't, because he's not going to fucking win the championship, and he doesn't play against the good teams. He has missed the games against OKC twice. He's missed the games against Denver, and he missed the other fucking game against 2 games against San Antonio. Load management, because I'm an old cunt. So he only tries to beat up on the shit teams, and he only has good games against the shit teams who don't play D. Fine, you're 41 years old. So my problem is LA, and I don't care what anyone fucking says, JJ Redick doesn't want him on the team because he doesn't do the things you need your third option to do. He doesn't play D. He fucking cherry picks he doesn't even get back on D. He cherry picks on the fast break to get a dunk because he hasn't even fucking crossed half court. And then his management of the ball. So ideally, you'd like him coming off the bench. He's never going to fucking do that.
No.
So the ball's in Luka's hand. And as you said, Luka needs the ball in his hands 80% of the game. Reeves feeds off that really well. LeBron's never played off the ball. LeBron can't post. So where do you put him when you have you need a lob threat for Luka to be really effective, whether that's Ayton or whoever the fuck that is. Oh, who's the other center? The other center's not too bad. The young kid.
Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, Jackson Hayes. So, I mean, he catches and drops the lob. And then you need a 3-point shooter, whether that's Hachimura or whoever the fuck you want to put out in the wing. Who's there? Oh, Dalton doesn't even play. Who's the guy? There's a kid who got a fucking triple-double for them the other
Jack
day.
Laravia.
Yeah. So he can shoot threes. So where does LeBron fit in that system in what he's now capable of? And I don't see him staying in LA. I think there's another team that he'll have his farewell tour with.
Cleveland.
Yep. But the problem is he's a third wheel to Mitchell and fucking Harden over there. And Harden plays not dissimilar to fucking Luka.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, what a fucking shit depressing team that would be. You got the perennial underachiever in Mobley. You've got
the most unclutch player of all time in fucking Harden.
You've got the fucking ball hogging, fucking foul baiting fucking Harden who's lost a step and a half and it's just a horrendous watch anyway, just a bad hang, and is the most unclutch motherfucker ever in the playoffs. And then you've got LeBron, who is 3-point shooting now, looks like it's fucking deserted him.
Yep.
Ball handling security has deserted him, doesn't play defense anymore.
Yep.
And still needs the touches and the usage. That doesn't seem like a great combo to me.
If there was a $10 million contract on the table from LA or a $10 million contract on the table from Cleveland, I think he goes to Cleveland.
Nah, I think he wants to stay in LA, man.
Really?
I do. I mean, his family is there. His family lives there. They've got their home. They've got all their businesses in LA. I think that's where he wants his farewell. He wants his farewell tour to be in LA.
Oh, but he's not fucking Kobe Bryant, bro.
Yeah, it would be better received in Cleveland for sure.
But I feel like LA, honestly, I feel JJ Redick is fucking fed up with him.
Quite possibly, yeah.
I saw it was probably about
JJ
3 weeks ago.
Pissed off with everyone on that team.
He's angry because they can't fucking play and he's lost his 2 best players. It was a classic fucking LeBron play. LeBron comes down the lane, he blew the layup, didn't run back on defense. They got a rebound, they threw it to LeBron, and he fucking blew another layup. And I just saw JJ's Redick face, and it's just like, this is fucking shit. Go fucking play some defense. Now, is he saying that to LeBron in the locker room or on the sidelines? I don't know. But how hard would it be to coach? So, I thought JJ Redick was going to be a shit coach. He's actually pretty good.
No, he's good.
He's good. He understands X and O's. I'm not sure he's a great motivator for the team, but him and Luka work really well together. And I think Luka likes playing for him. So you've got your star player on board. You just got to give him the pieces. Austin is one of them. I just don't think it's LeBron. But what he doesn't do, LA needs to do. And they don't have the other players to do that. Marcus Smart has done bits and pieces, but they don't have an absolute stopper. They don't have a rebounding beast. They don't need another ball handler. You know, doesn't justify a spot on that team. And then don't get me started on Bronny. Fucking hell.
Oh my God.
I saw Bronny. He came down the court and took a logo 3 and missed it for by 3 meters.
Did you see when they played OKC?
And he couldn't get the ball over the halfway.
They got him twice in a row, like just fucking big. Just
twice
big
in a row,
balls.
he's just stolen off him. The other one, he tried to fucking throw a bounce pass into a guy who was screening for him, and he stopped and passed it to him. What the? My under 12s know to fucking run off that screen.
Look, when you're 6'1", right? What skill is going to keep you in the NBA? Like,
you got to fucking handle the ball, man.
But
because he can't shoot.
He can't shoot. He can't handle. And he was billed as this like defensive athlete. He's not a great defender. He's actually got a very low basketball IQ. And he's not a playmaker. He can't initiate plays. He's not a passer.
100%. But
so what is he doing to stay on the floor?
I'm starting to feel sorry for the kid. So look, you're riding your dad's coattails, absolutely. But fuck me. Your father built you up and brought you onto this team and he's left you out to dry here. They celebrated the first father-to-son assist the other day. Just because LeBron wanted to fuck on ESPN. And I'm like, Jesus, this is a make-the-wish kid that you brought on to fucking play who's a fucking retard who doesn't know what to do. And it's not the kid's fault. He just shouldn't be on an NBA team. And
yeah, I'm hearing you.
I'm not saying if he went to college and developed a game and played maybe 3 years in college, got up to, at least a junior or a senior, he most probably then could justify coming in, being drafted where he was, and most probably have developed the basics, the pure basics of being able to handle the ball. Man, the kid hasn't got any of that.
What other player on the planet would play one college season that...
half a season. He had the fucking heart attack,
when
remember?
you have your heart issue.
Yeah.
Play one season, average like 5 points a game, and then get drafted. It just there's no other player on the planet that would ever happen to. So let's get back to Luka, shall we? Luka's averaging 33.5 points, 8.7 boards, 8.5 assists. So what
assist numbers are low.
8.5?
Yeah, but because of the he's got the ball so much, it should be higher. It should be closer to 9.5, 10.
Yeah.
If you ask me. Considering his usage.
36% usage, which is just ridiculous. We're talking about James Harden the year that he averaged 36 points a game.
Yeah.
That's the territory.
His MVP year.
That's the territory that we're in.
Yeah.
Should your usage be that high when you've got LeBron and Austin Reeves on your team?
Yeah, because maybe. I just don't know. Giving the ball more to LeBron is going to be more effective for the team.
I'm worried that one anomaly year when he got Dallas to the finals, I'm wondering if that validated his play style when it probably shouldn't have validated his play style.
Except
I'm not sure that he can win playing that way.
No, but except I think it was a bit more, and I'd love to see his usage stats. I'm not sure they're that high, but he had another true ball handler next to him. Kyrie and him worked so well together.
Yeah.
And I never thought they would, but they seem to have. Now, he's doing the same thing with Austin, but Luka and Kyrie was a combination that I said, get a good big, and those guys are going to the finals again because they're that good. They had to stay healthy and everything else, but fucking Nico Harrison broke them up. But
I'm just not convinced that Luka and his style of play can win a championship. I'm just not sure.
Well, it doesn't help. He doesn't play D.
No, he's a lot like his Eastern European brethren in Jokic.
Euros that don't fucking play D.
Crazy.
So he's in Spain at the moment.
Yeah.
Getting some...
What kind of illegal shit's he getting done to his body? Apparently he's going to come back from a 2-month injury in 2 weeks.
So...
What are they putting in him?
Stem cells are being pumped into his fucking hamstring to accelerate healing.
Now, I read something today.
It's illegal in the US.
Yeah. I read something today and it didn't seem right. But I read that... Is it ASADA, the governing body of the...
Yeah.
I've read that they don't have the authority to test NBA players in season.
So ASADA general testing rules and where they have their jurisdiction is all down to the league that runs that sport.
Yeah.
So
and the league doesn't test for PEDs.
This is the LeBron issue.
Yeah.
Honestly, and to all you fucking guys I troll on fucking Twitter, I will love love the day that the Barry Bonds situation happens and it's LeBron in the middle of all of that.
Yeah, but where I will defend LeBron.
No, what?
Yeah, listen, motherfucker. Are you going to make me?
We're no longer best friends. Fuck that shit.
Are you going to make me
take that shirt off?
Are you going to make me burn this shirt?
I'm going to brace myself. You're going to defend LeBron.
This is the only place and the only time I'll ever do it. I think it's got to be rampant in the NBA and rampant over history. Are you going to try and tell me Karl Malone wasn't fucking pumping something, man? I saw a shirtless shot of him when he was doing the WWE stuff. Fucking, there's no way that is natural. There is not a fucking chance on earth that is natural. No way. No way. And, I mean, Jordan went from 198 to 216.
He was in the gym.
Jordan completely changed the shape of his body.
He was quite scrawny before.
In practically one off season.
Yeah.
After getting belted by the bad boys.
They beat him up.
I think it was and is pretty rampant. And it may not be steroids themselves. It could be peptides. It could be
something else. Yeah.
Something else, stem cell, whatever.
My problem with LeBron is everyone's fucking in awe that he's played these until he's 41. And there was times when he was in Miami. Oh, no, when he was in Cleveland, I think, when he disappeared mid-season, halfway through the season or towards the end for about a week or so, and then come back, usually leading to an injury, want to go to rehab, and all of a sudden come back, and he was fucking flying. Fucking flying.
360 dunks from the foul line.
And the guy's supposed to have a busted hamstring or something like that. So, look, my issue is, everyone is marveling at the longevity and all of the fucking accolades he's getting just because he's fucking standing there and continuing to play and first in scoring.
Your issue is you're a fucking hater.
I wear that with a badge, and even if I saw LeBron in the streets, I'll walk up to him and say, you're a fucking bum, and you've ruined the game that I love, and you've ruined the NBA, and you're a fucking pussy. Every time you get injured, you cry like a baby on the floor, even though you fucking busted a fingernail. But the problem with LeBron is he celebrates this shit. I told you what he did when he got not the scoring, something else. He became first in something else again. And he got a fucking badge from the NBA to allow him to put on his fucking jersey.
Oh, God.
What was it? It wasn't, no, he's not leader in assists or anything else, but it was something else. Maybe the most number of 30-point games or something like that. He went to the NBA and said, I want to have an official, because you've got to have permission from the
NBA. It's a patch.
It's a patch.
Yeah.
A specific patch he now wears on his fucking jersey. What type of fucking narcissistic fucking bullshit is that? You haven't got enough MVPs. You haven't got enough fucking titles. You're celebrating the longevity shit because you're fucking on steroids the whole time.
If I could buy an authentic jersey like that and give it to you. The patch wall.
That comes out the fucking light. Burn that fucking shit.
Would you jack on it first?
No, that's too much respect for that shit. I might urinate on it.
So you only jack over people that you respect?
Well, you got to love that shit, right?
So you'd give him the R. Kelly treatment, just fucking piss on him.
I would just go straight off. Burn it first and then put it out with the piss.
My mind's telling me no.
But my body is telling me yeah.
My body's telling me to piss on LeBron.
We do have to give him the hate that he deserves, and we have to dedicate a 3-part pod to that. Do
you reckon we could ever do a pod giving LeBron his flowers?
Okay. And I was thinking about this the other day.
That would be quite funny.
I do respect not who he is, not necessarily what he's done, his athletic ability, and there's some shit that he's done that I don't think anyone else can do. I give him that. But all of the negative shit, bro.
Dude, do you remember how I said to you when I watched that Kobe 81 documentary and, Sam Mitchell was talking and I didn't want to see Sam Mitchell. I just wanted the audio. So I had to put it onto my computer and extract the audio. I had to separate the audio from the video. If we could just separate LeBron, the player, from LeBron, the cunt, I could talk for 3 pods about LeBron's career and his ability. It's just, do you know the thing that, first of all, like visually, I don't like watching him play.
It's clunky. It's clunky.
Even at his athletic peak, I just didn't enjoy watching him play.
The only thing I enjoyed is seeing him on the fast break.
I marveled at his ability because his all-round ability and his athleticism and his IQ and his playmaking ability, all that, just great player. The moment that you start promoting your own legacy and talking about the greatest, that's where you lose me. That's where you lose me because he started talking about that shit around about the time that he was
He
playing.
got the tattoo in year 2.
But I mean, he was talking about his greatest of all time legacy while he was still playing Curry in the finals. And I'm like, first of all, that's not for you to say. Second of all, this is not the time. And third of all, just fucking play the game and let the cards fall where they may.
You know what I hated the most is when he was interviewed after coming back from 3-1 down against Golden State. And he said that win alone put me at the top of the pinnacle. First of all, the team was fucking injured as fuck that you were playing. They had no players left. And second of all, Kyrie Irving won that fucking championship for you, motherfucker.
Now you're getting viral. But yeah,
Make that short.
I definitely could talk about LeBron being great, but I would have to just somehow mentally be able to separate from who he is.
What I respect about the story of LeBron, a kid in Akron coming from nothing, no dad around, mum was the only stability in his life, going through his high school. I even watched that semi-documentary of the high school team. What was the Irish team, whatever he's on, and everything else. And his camaraderie with his mates and everything else, and they built him up, and all of a sudden he was this phenom high school kid. No one knew who the fuck he was, and all of a sudden he was anointed the king in high school to make the NBA and everything else. That part of his story, I like. I like him getting to Cleveland, kid in Akron getting to Cleveland, #1 pick. I like the hype. He most probably stole the Rookie of the Year from Carmelo. We won't go there, but anyway. What he has done to the current generation of NBA fans, the Rich Paul, Clutch Sports, ESPN, highlight reel, brainwashing to people now more concerned about stats and individual stats than winning. I can't see him beyond that. The chasing Michael, and he'll never get there. It's unattainable to him now, no matter what he does. Even if he gets championship #5, bro, he's not going to get. It doesn't take him any closer. It takes him into Kobe level and have that conversation. Fine, but I love Kobe.
Does it if you're a third or a fourth banana on a title team, though?
Most probably not.
Not in my eyes.
And he will demand the farewell tour. Paul Pierce demanded a farewell tour. No one gave a shit. LeBron's will be manufactured. The love of the NBA community on Kobe Bryant's farewell tour, and then to see him go out with a 60-point game and everyone cheering him on and loving that, and the absolute love and affection that the whole fucking league and everyone who fucking hated him loved that. LeBron will demand that, and he'll manufacture that on his way out, and it will make me fucking sick to my fucking bones for that whole season.
He's had a documentary team following him this season.
I know, but this won't be the one.
So yeah, I was wondering why. What are they going to do with this footage?
I think they'll lead into the next one.
Yeah.
Now, there's all that fucking talk about Bryce, the other kid, who hasn't even played for his college team. He keeps on talking that he would love to play with both sons.
He probably could. To be fair, if he can play like this, like the third banana roll, and reduces his salary expectations way down, there's no way he couldn't play until he's 45 or more.
Why would LA do it?
Yeah, no,
are they not trying to fucking win?
This is what I'm saying. It's got to be at a number that makes sense.
But he's taken up a roster spot. Not one, but 2 roster spots for kids of fucking Make-A-Wish kids.
And he's still a good player.
Who, LeBron?
Yeah.
Look. He
could fill a role.
100%. And look, considering he's most probably, a top 30 player in the league?
Yeah, it's hard to separate the shit defense.
So what, top 40 player in the league?
Yeah.
It's pretty low.
Still a top 40 player in the league.
Nah, it's not bad.
If you're
There's 30 fucking teams.
If your third or fourth best player is in the top 40, that's knocking on the door of All-Star. That's pretty good.
A healthy LA, fully functioning with DeAndre actually catching a pass, they're third, fourth. Or, you know what? They're third. They're third in the West. Oh, no. They're fourth in the West after Denver. But all the other teams behind them, Houston's not as good as them. Minnesota's been disappointing. Phoenix is shit.
They could be better. Let's get off LeBron's balls and let's go.
We're talking about Luka.
We're talking about Luka.
So
Luka's no chance.
No chance, and he's not going to make the number anyway. My problem with Luka is home life stability also helps. Now, he's gone through this messy breakup with his missus, and I think she's gone back to Slovenia, if I'm not wrong, with the kids.
With the kids, yeah.
Now, it didn't necessarily affect his play, but it's going to affect you up here. And we know he's a combustible guy. He starts yapping at the refs from the second the tip-off is. Mate, he could get booted out of game if he comes back for the playoffs, and God. He'll come back and fucking start slamming fucking dunks from left, right, and center too. And all that
he'll be dunking from the 3-point line by the time he gets back.
I'm worried about him. I'm worried about him on the face that A, he's going to rush back. He won't come back with that medical clearance and everything else, but A, they'll rush him back. They'll still get swept in the playoffs.
Yeah, but
probably.
Reeves won't be back.
Yeah, that's right. Reeves is gone.
Reeves apparently is going to be out for like 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, so there's no chance of him coming. Why didn't he fucking go to Spain too?
Go get some Spanish pussy.
Yeah, well, may as well while you're there.
Well, see, the flip side of what you were saying about Luka being head fucked and all that is maybe once he gets past the initial hurt of what's going on,
you can just focus on basketball.
No, I'm thinking the other way. Like maybe he gets his body in phenomenal shape to go out and just get as much LA pussy as he possibly can, man. And just like starts loving life. Like he's just rooting models, fucking movie stars. He's Luka. He's the biggest fucking sports personality in LA.
Yep. My only concern,
single.
My only concern with that is if he didn't have kids, as a dad, I feel like he is a family-ish sort of person, but I have a feeling that if his kids aren't around him, he's most probably going to go to Slovenia in the off-season. We know what happens when he goes over there. He's fucking smoking, he's fucking drinking, he's not training anywhere near as hard as what he should. I have a fear he's going to come back from the off-season into next season not in any really good shape. I reckon it'll be the other way.
Well, he started the year in good shape, and then I thought as the season went on, he got fatter, and then recently he seems to have like got back in shape, and now he's injured. So fucking who knows what? I think he belongs on the top 4. I wouldn't put him
at 4.
Yeah, I'd put him at 4. So let's.
So we haven't ranked them yet. Who's next?
Let's talk about Victor.
Victor.
The
you know what? I would love
alien.
him. I would love seeing him play 35 minutes a game and see what he can do in that time.
I think he will in the playoffs.
Yeah, 100%.
He will in the playoffs. Dude, they've won 61 games.
They haven't won 61.
They've won 61
They
games.
haven't won 61.
They've won 61 games.
Fucking hell.
61.
So how many more games have they got left? Another 2.
Yeah, they could end up with 63.
Jesus Christ.
Dude.
This is year 3.
All the prognosticators were saying if they can win
45,
40 to 45.
They were talking 45 was their peak.
40 to, and honestly, that's what I thought. I thought 40 to 45 would be a great season.
They had those 2 runs of 11 and 13 or something like that, didn't they?
I think they've gone 28-3 since the All-Star game.
Jesus Christ!
Like
the momentum is with, and don't forget they only lost to OKC recently by 2.
They are just.
Oh no, was it Denver or OKC? No, it might have been Denver.
Denver.
Yeah.
They're out of control, man. They are.
Where's the weakness in that squad?
Shooting.
To some degree, but I don't see it as a weakness. I just think there's a bit of a limitation compared to some others.
Well, see, Fox can shoot threes. Wemby can shoot threes.
I don't like him shooting too many, though.
Keldon Johnson can shoot threes.
He's a good shooter.
Harrison Barnes can shoot threes. So it's really only, and Vassell, great 3-point shooter. So it's really only Castle.
Harper?
Castle and Harper.
They don't shoot many. Yeah.
They're both under 30%. I think Castle Harper's might be just over.
Okay.
Harper's shooting 28% on threes.
Is he?
But that's not his game.
No.
And yeah, so that's pretty much it. But those 2 guys give you so much. See, 3-point shooting is not the only way you can create gravity on the floor.
No, absolutely
like,
not.
With your like relentless attack.
Yep.
Offensively with ball pressure on the rim. That creates fucking gravity because you're taking defenders with you.
100%, but also you're getting the other team in foul trouble.
Yeah.
So their flip side, I think, is most probably a bit more higher than someone who's relying on the 3-point shot because as we know, sometimes the ball just doesn't want to fucking go in. They're not relying on that.
See, they can get adequate spacing through their 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Not 2,
but
through their 3, 4, 5.
So whilst single coverage on this is the thing, they don't fucking double team in the NBA anyway. But the problem is there's no solution to stop Wemby. When he's on, then I'm not saying he has to be on fire. When he's half decent playing, and most of his games are half decent to fucking awesome, what do you do?
I think this year has been really interesting for Wemby because everybody wanted him to stop shooting threes. And for the first part of the season, he did.
Yep. And he looked fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
when
he was dominant. But an interesting thing has happened from that midpoint onwards is he's taking more threes. I think he's up to nearly 8 a game.
Yep.
And he's drilling them.
Yep.
And they're winning.
Yep.
And the thing is, he obviously loves to play that way.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be just an internal fucking brute. He wants to be able to shoot them shots.
You know what I'd do if I was his coach? You can't shoot a 3 until you've posted up 5 times in a quarter.
Yeah.
Once you've done that, then you can play outside.
For every block, you're allowed to shoot 3 threes.
Correct. But you know what else I love about Wemby? I love his attitude.
Oh yeah, he doesn't want to make friends.
Doesn't give a fuck about anyone else. He's all dedicated to absolute winning. He said out there, I want to win the MVP. I think I deserve the MVP.
He's trash talking the other teams in these press conferences. He's going at them. I mean, I like it. And there's too much of this JV fucking bullshit.
It's a fucking LeBron. Everyone's got to be mates. Fuck that shit. You're there to battle. Go to war.
Yeah, I think it's going to end with Wemby, especially with him and Chet, and by approximation, OKC and San Antonio. That's shaping up. Like I said earlier on, man, I was so petrified that Wemby wasn't going to have the quality of team around him to be able to challenge OKC, and we were just going to have this generational talent
that's not going to get a chance to actually show.
And man, what they've showed me this year, and their best players are so young.
Yeah,
Wemby's in year 3, Castle's in year 2, Harper's
24.
Wemby,
yeah,
he's 22.
He's only 22. Fuck.
Castle's 21.
Harper's 20.
They're all.
Darren Fox is only 28.
They're all going to get better.
Yep.
And they've got good draft picks coming up too. They're all going to get better.
Their coach is fucking good.
Yeah.
He's got great X's and O's, but also they love playing for him.
Yeah.
You can see that straight away. And I know he's a Popovich.
And we should have known.
Fucking how long was he assistant coach under Pop?
I mean, when
5, 6, 7 years.
That tree doesn't produce many bad apples,
Not at all. It's kind of like the Clarkson, Hawthorne, all those assistant coaches going on to be really good proper coaches in the AFL. Pop does the same thing in the NBA. So the top 3 so far are all international players.
Yeah, man. Yep. Yeah. Wemby's averaging 24, 11, and 3.8 blocks in 29 minutes a game.
Up to 35. He's averaging 5 blocks a game.
Yeah, so his per 36 numbers, he's getting 30 points a game.
Jesus.
With 30.5 plus blocks. Yeah, it's crazy. What he's doing is crazy. And the fact that we're talking about him in the top 2 or 3 of the MVP voting, averaging 29 minutes a game, nobody's ever done that.
So, Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah.
Locked? Not even a question?
Unanimous.
Unanimous?
He will win unanimous Defensive Player of the Year.
And you know what? Deservedly so.
Now that we've got the top 4, let's just rank him. I'm putting him second to Shai. I'm putting him above Jokic.
This is where it gets fucking tough. Okay, so what comes into the MVP? So obviously, individual dominance.
Team record.
Two-way plays don't necessarily count, but I think
it's a good tiebreaker.
I think so. On the numbers alone, fuck, it is a tough one.
I think
the Jokic, because he's won it before, but SGA just won it last year. But SGA's on the best team in the league, right? That's usually a circuit breaker if you're looking at it all. I would have no problem if SGA wins it again. No problem at all.
He will win it.
I feel like I just can't count out what Jokic is doing, not on the defensive end, but this is fucking historic. I don't think it'll ever happen again.
It's historic, but so was Russell Westbrook's year.
Yeah.
And he shouldn't have won that MVP over Harden. In this day and age, with the pace and the efficiency of the league, it's hard to get too carried away with the numbers.
Yeah.
Because everybody's numbers are ridiculous.
You sound like an AI bot right now.
I do. But if you look at like Doncic,
Hmm.
let's just round the numbers: 33, 9, and 9.
Yeah.
Jokic, 29, 12, and 10.
Yep.
Shai, 31, 6, and 5. Like, and these are all guys playing in the same season. Wemby's per 36 numbers, 30, 14, and 5.5 blocks.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the top 4 players.
Yeah.
10, 15 years ago, there weren't even 4 players averaging 25 or more.
Yeah.
This is the stats now are different. I think we've just got to get out of our head that 29 today equals 29 5 years ago.
No.
The stats are going to look different.
Yep.
And in that sense, I don't get too carried away with Jokic.
How would you feel if Wemby wins it? Would you feel that's a travesty to the SGA, or it's...
I would feel that is the voters overthinking it a little bit and trying too hard to be a bit hipster and maybe get ahead of the game.
So if you said San Antonio's on 61 wins, if OKC's on 63?
They could catch them.
Fuck.
And they own the tiebreaker.
They do. It's 3-1, isn't it, over the season?
So what you're saying is if they end up with the best record in the league, can it tip him over the edge? I don't think so.
What about they equal? You don't say that. Oh, fuck.
I don't think he can win it, and I don't think he should win it. But for him to finish second in MVP voting in his 3rd year is pretty wild shit that we're talking about here.
Considering his personality or what we're seeing, I reckon if he finishes second, he'll take on the Hakeem Olajuwon mentality.
Oh,
he'll go fucking nuts in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He'll play 30 minutes, 35 minutes and go fucking nuts.
I think he's going to go nuts anyway. I reckon, dude, this playoffs is shaping up to be something.
So we are now stumbling across the line to the end of the season, but I'm so excited about the playoffs. Bro. Every year I get excited about the playoffs, but this year in particular, and there's a matchup I want to see in the Western Conference Finals, but I reckon there's going to be some exciting fucking basketball. The play-in tournament's going to be fucking interesting too, with a couple of teams there just jockeying away at it. But I'm not thinking much about the East, but I do want to see Boston do well for some fucking crazy reason.
Well, I want to see them do well for not a crazy reason. I want to see them do well because they are my team. But I want to see them do well because I don't fucking like anybody else in the East. I don't like Cleveland.
Detroit. I like Detroit. You like Detroit.
Yeah, but
Too soon?
they don't have enough offensively for me.
I love Cade, though. And Durant. I love Durant. So,
yeah.
Those two are...
Maybe Cade's injury might have been a good thing because Durant's had to sort of take on more. And Dennis Jenkins, or apparently his name's Danis Jenkins.
Danis? Like anus? Danis anus? That's not his name. Surely not.
Apparently, it's not Danis, it's Danis.
Poor kid.
Fuck, let's just call him Danis, huh? All right, we're giving you a name change. Yeah, but...
So you reckon SGA, not even a question?
Yeah, I think he's...
So where does that put him as a back-to-back MVP and possibly a back-to-back NBA champion? That's rare air.
I mean, all of a sudden, in today's game, you've got 2 guys playing that are probably pushing into the top 20 territory now. I mean, Jokic is probably in the top 15 region now of all time. Don't ask me to say who he's knocking out or who's above or below, but I think he's honestly right up there with KD now in that sort of stratosphere of all-time player.
Oh, I think SGA will finish his career. Maybe not reaching... No, actually, at this scoring clip, he most probably will surpass KD. But I think SGA, at the end of his career, will surpass KD.
Yeah.
So I reckon, A, he'll get more championships, the potential to get more MVPs.
Well, after
and
today,
scoring,
he'll have more MVP.
Yeah, correct.
After this season.
Yeah, well, if he gets it.
He'll definitely get it. He'll definitely get it. Yeah, all time is another thing.
I do love the fact the ascension of San Antonio is right on the back of OKC. And OKC has the draft capital to maintain their position for as long as possible. But I think the youth in San Antonio means they're going to be there and abouts, and we're going to see a true rivalry in the West for maybe, 10 years?
Well, the interesting thing about comparing those two teams is Oklahoma's got more depth, right?
Mhm.
They've got more depth right now and probably got more draft capital moving forward, even though
And-
San Antonio is doing well moving forward as well.
There's still a better defensive team too at this
But
stage.
I think as early as next season, Wemby is going to be better than Shai.
Oh, no, but they're going.
And I think Castle, as early as next season, could be better than Chet. And then you're looking at who's the third best player, Jaylen Williams and Harper. Obviously, Jaylen Williams is a much better player now, but I think Harper's got superstar potential.
Yep.
I think he can be not just a star player, like an all-NBA.
You're talking all-star.
Oh, I'm talking all-NBA.
All-NBA, fuck.
I think he's got that kind of
Next
potential.
year.
No, not next year.
Yeah.
So if I'm comparing the two rosters, OKC's got the depth, but I think San Antonio's top three is going to have more power.
I wonder if Sam Presti might panic at some point
and trade in some of those assets.
Yeah.
I've been thinking the same thing.
And what would be available that he could get to put them over the top and keep them over the top? So we know he doesn't go after old guys.
So he's not
going to
be
a Giannis or anything.
Yeah,
like
that would be interesting, but that's definitely so anti-Presti. I just couldn't see him doing anything like that.
So you put out some young guys or up and coming guys that could fill out. The problem is the roster doesn't have any holes. You don't look at the OKC roster and go, I've got a glaring hole here that I need to fill. But I could see something if there's say for instance, Chet goes down with an injury and doesn't come back anywhere near what he was, and you want to go out and get a center. With the draft capital he gets, he most probably could demand any young center out there that's an up and coming guy.
Well,
or could he do something crazy?
Let's say they hit a salary crunch, right? Which they're going to.
Yeah.
They're paying max money to SGA, Chet, and Jaylen Williams.
Yep.
What if they had to trade one of those two, Chet or Jaylen?
Okay, so Chet I would keep. Trade Jaylen, but are you trading Jaylen and a draft pick for a number 1, 2, or 3 draft pick this year? And get a Carlos Boozer or a Banster or something like that.
I think that could be an AJ DeBancer kind of team, that one. That's who I could see Presti taking.
And he can just do that for fun.
Well, and the other thing is they've been without J-Dub
Pretty much all year,
and they've won 60-plus games.
Yeah.
And even when he has been playing, he has not been good. He has not been good.
Say they go get DeBanster. He doesn't have to come in and dominate straight away.
Let's just stop for a second. You are the absolute king of names.
I am. I know I am.
Did you hear my dumbass right then? I just mispronounced.
As you're coming at me about mispronunciation. Come on, bitch.
I just Karma just tore me down trying to have a go at you for mispronunciation, and I mispronounced
a fucking word.
Oh, we're going to have to cut that whole segment out and just pretend it never happened.
So how do we say his name?
DeBancer.
DeBancer, not DieBancer.
No, do you know when I'm sitting there editing our episodes, I'm just like, God damn, this cunt fucking mispronounces so many names.
You know the worst thing about it is?
So many.
So my name itself, I get so fucking annoyed when people mispronounce my name. I do it to fucking everyone.
Yeah, dude, I would love to get a
What about Pedersen?
Who?
The other, I said his name wrong too. The other one, it starts with a P. The other rookie that's coming up, the other draft pick.
Oh, Darren Peterson.
Peterson.
Yeah, not Pedersen.
Peterson.
Peter. Yeah, but you are a serial mispronouncer of name. Serial. Sometimes I'll be editing in the background, like on my laptop, while Tara's watching TV, and she'll hear something and she'll go, "Does Mus even know how to talk?" I'm like,
losing the power of speech.
For some reason, just names. He just fucks names up.
So say Chet goes down. You want to start Harden. The big fucking redhead. We want to start him. Yeah. And you get not Carlos, but Boozer. If he wanted to, he's playing with house money.
Boozer doesn't fit. They like long athlete defensive players.
True. But
that's why DeBancer suits that team.
Yeah, no. He would be the perfect fit for their style and everything else. But Presti's playing with house money now.
I'd be tempted to do Jaylen Williams for DeBancer.
So who's the potential number one pick possibility places to land that fucking ball?
Utah, Brooklyn, Washington. Oh, who else is down the bottom?
So Jaylen Williams, and throw another pick the other way for number one pick. I would even chuck in another one. So give that shit team Jaylen Williams and 2 first rounders for number one.
There'll need to be some salary coming back. Yeah, they could imagine if Utah get the number one pick and they could swing something, or Utah get a top wherever DeBancer goes, whether he goes number 1 or 2. Because I think he'll go higher than Boozer, so it's going to be him or Peterson. But Peterson's got some issues, man.
Yeah, I've been seeing some of that.
So let's say DeBancer goes number 1 and Utah have got that pick.
Danny Ainge likes the wheel and deal too, bro.
Could we do like a J-Dub and
first rounder this year, first rounder next year?
And maybe even, Dort or something, like some more salary, some more players. Or maybe even AJ Mitchell. He's played awesome this year. Could get 6th man of the year.
Yeah, I keep him. I like AJ.
But you still got Caruso, you still got Dort, you've still got fucking
Well, he's not losing any. This is the thing. He can improve his team without costing him anything on the floor.
Yeah. But I'm thinking about a package built around DeBancer and Larry Markkinen.
Oh,
could we go bigger?
Oh, imagine that.
Larry and the number 1 or 2 pick or whatever. Larry and DeBancer.
What will get that deal done?
You'd have to do J-Dub. You'd have to empty every available draft pick that they can get and pick swaps and fucking all sorts of shit.
So let's look at something realistic. So, okay, say it's J-Dub, maybe Luke Dort, and 3 draft picks.
No. Who's their pitbull fucking defender?
Who? You'll say the name and I'll go, what the fuck? And then I'll mispronounce it.
Cason Wallace.
Oh, Wallace. Yeah, no, he's good. Yeah, you're right.
Dude, they've still got Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe.
Yep. Joe's good too. He's a good 3-point shooter.
Kenrick Williams, AJ Mitchell, Nikola Jokic, they're fucking the guy who got testicular cancer. I'm talking about mispronunciation. And I could not say testicular. But I'm thinking, how about J-Dub, Cason Wallace, and empty the war chest of draft picks for Larry Markkinen and
It's not Laurie. Was it Larry?
I've heard it pronounced both ways.
Okay, good. So I wouldn't be mispronouncing it then. Fuck, I would do that. I would so do that.
You'd do it if you were Utah as well, wouldn't
100%.
you? Because Larry Laurie he's 29.
Yeah, he's peaked. So, but he'd be a good shooting.
And hey, you put Jaylen Williams on Utah. They drafted his brother Cody Williams last year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So there you go.
Watch this space. Watch this space. We know Presti likes to wheel and deal. The question is, what will trigger him? So he wins a championship this year. OKC comes out with a championship. Does he keep the same squad to run for number 3? He must probably do.
Yeah. Well, they're all young and under contract. Yeah,
correct.
For sure.
But if people start wanting to get paid, and this is the salary crunch is going to be a problem for them. So if the next one who needs to get paid, Jay Wills is already paid?
J-Dub, yeah.
So
he's got a max.
So he's got a max. SGA's got a max.
Cason Wallace will be the next one to waiting to get paid.
Okay. You can't have 4 players on the fucking max.
I don't think he'll be a max player, but he's going to be at least a 25 mil.
Yeah, that's too much for your cap.
At least 25 mil.
What's Markkinen on? He's not on max.
Yeah, well, he's on 200 plus. He'd be on 40, 45 a year-ish, around there.
So you're swapping that out. But I think Markkinen improves your shooting and rebounding. I just like the getting the number 1 pick in the draft.
Imagine starting a team with Chet, Markkinen, Shai, and then just like
whoever,
AJ Mitchell, like whoever you want to insert into there. Chet, Shai, DeBancer.
Oh,
they got Jared McCain. Like, yeah. Let's make it happen. Let's wish it into existence.
We will now send this pod to
Let's
Sam
wish it
Presti
into
of the
existence.
OKC.
Because let's say the playoffs go as we expect them and you end up in the West with OKC and San Antonio. What if San Antonio beat OKC?
Oh, then you have to. No, I reckon if they don't make the finals, and I can't see anyone in the East, there's something about Boston that I see if they get to the finals, anything can happen. But if it's anyone else who gets there, if it's Detroit too early, if it's New York, they're not good enough. But if they don't get past San Antonio, I reckon he's going to be motivated enough to go, you know what, I'm going to tinker with this squad and I've got the capital to make something fucking awesome happen. And I think Utah's probably the best one to deal with because you know Danny Ainge wants to deal. There's nothing in Washington you want, unless you want to get AD, but what for? And he wouldn't do that. He doesn't go after old players. Laurie Markkinen chucked in most probably works because you get the number one pick. But it depends on where the number one pick goes, right? So, Washington, Utah, who else is really, really shit?
Brooklyn's
gutted their squad too. There's nothing else there.
The Pelicans, their picks not staying with them.
No. So how old's Sabonis? Sabonis is 30, isn't he?
Yeah, he might even be older than that.
Okay.
So at the bottom of how could we forget? How could we forget about our Indiana Pacers?
They won't trade it though.
Nah.
So leave them out. If they get they won't trade it. They will make a run with whatever they get next year with Hallie coming back.
Yeah, but if they want to win the title, like they made the finals last year.
Yep.
And they're hoping to get Halliburton back and being a fucking finals contender again.
They'll run with a rookie, I reckon. You don't reckon they will?
So if you get Halliburton back and you're starting Halliburton and J-Dub.
Oh, actually that does get
or
exciting.
A 3-guard lineup of fucking Case and Wallace, J-Dub and Halliburton with Siakam and fucking...
That other... I can never say his name. Nurbomb or whatever his name is.
Who?
You know who I'm talking about.
Nurbomb?
You know what I'm talking about.
You're going to say Nerf ball for Nurbomb?
How do you say his name?
Nembhard.
That's the one.
And what about, who's the center they just traded for from the Clippers? Zubac.
Yeah.
So,
shit.
Come on, don't tell me you'd want to throw...
No, I take that back. They would deal. And they'd get a couple of draft picks going back the other way. They would so deal.
Because even with someone as good as what Debancer is
they want to win now. Why not?
He's going to take a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They could be 55 wins straight away.
J-Dub, Kaysen, Halliburton, Siakam, and Zubac.
Sorry, I take it back. They'll win now. They're not rebuilding. They're winning now. So, fuck.
So, yeah, you've got Brooklyn, Indiana, and the Wizards at the bottom of the East. And at the West, you've got the Jazz, Kings, and Mavericks. No, they'd want the player.
On the player. Absolutely, yeah.
They'd want Debancer or whoever they're going to get.
They're not going to do a fucking Orlando and end up getting the 2 number 1 picks.
So what the top 4 is the top 4 teams are guaranteed, the bottom 4 teams are guaranteed to be in the top 5 of the picks, I think. That's how it works.
So who's got the worst record in the league?
Wizards.
The Wizards. Next is
the Wizards,
Utah?
the Pacers.
Pacers and then Utah?
And then Utah and Sacramento even.
Okay.
And then the Nets. Yeah.
So this is why.
Oh, no. The 3 worst teams are in the East. The Wizards, the Pacers, and the Nets.
This bomb season for the Pacers can turn out really good for them.
regardless.
If they keep it or not.
If you get a top 4 pick in this draft.
You're laughing.
Yeah.
And Boozer seems to be a better fit for them.
Yeah, I'm kind of souring on Boozer. Kind of souring on him. I'm getting Boozer senior vibes out of him. I'm getting these 2010 seasons with 3 or 4 assists, no athleticism, and no real impact on winning. I'm getting those vibes.
Ooh,
I'm getting those vibes. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know. We'll see. So who's your pick for MVP?
Yeah, I'm going to go with SJA, but I think Wemby is right there. Like right there.
So you're going Wemby number 2?
Yep.
Over Jokic?
I am. And it makes no sense to me that I'm doing that. Yeah. But I just think the record, and I don't think Denver gets past OKC or San Antonio. It would take a historic Jamal Murray, which we know he does play better in the playoffs, but it would take him going absolutely nuts to get in a 7-game series against San Antonio. And almost probably that's where the matchup will be, unless San Antonio catches OKC. But you tell me now, how good is a Western Conference final going to be between OKC and fucking San Antonio?
Dude, I mean, I haven't come yet, but I have an erection. It's huge by my standards, and it's at least 4 inches long, and it's sliding.
It's throbbing.
It is. It's pulsing. It's just.
And you know what I'm going to love about
I mean,
it?
we've got to get there first.
100%.
We've got to get there.
But I will love it even more when Wemby and Chet go at each other and they don't like each other at all.
That's going to, and the thing is, like, OKC are going to fucking challenge him defensively.
100%.
So I think tempers are going to flare at some point.
Really quick. We're going to see, we don't see fucking proper melees anymore in the NBA, but we're going to see a bit of, fuck you, I'm coming at you.
It's such a shame that can't represent the finals.
I know.
I mean, they are the two best teams. That's the series everyone wants to see.
It's happened before.
I mean, it just goes so far. It's the Wemby Chet from way back in their representing their country days in their youth.
And whoever gets through,
they legitimately don't like each other. Chet knows that he's known around the world as like Wemby light.
Yeah. And he hates it. He fucking hates it.
But look, Wemby does everything Chet does, but better.
But better. And some of it is a lot better.
And he's bigger.
Yep.
So he's better than Chet in every way.
I know.
Every way, including physically.
Yep. This must have been how David Robinson felt when he got up against Hakeem Olajuwon.
The idea that I'm planning on unleashing on our audience in the next episode, David Robinson might have something to say about that.
What do you mean?
As far as looking very, very good. Yeah.
Yeah,
you've already said I can't fucking tell our audience what's going on.
Notwithstanding that, the record speaks for itself.
Now, the record is also skewed quite badly. Hakeem did teach him some lessons in that Western Conference Finals.
When it mattered.
But Robinson had a good...
The regular... Okay.
No, but he had a good series as well.
He did... Okay. He had it... No. This is the funny thing about it.
This is the same thing people say about Shaq getting fucking schooled and dominated by Hakeem in the 95 finals.
But the same thing with Ewing. Ewing had a great series in that grand final series against Hakeem. Hakeem was just better at the moments that mattered.
Yeah, better. But when you go back and you look...
It's not a domination. It's not. The great thing about it was two big men going at each other toe-to-toe. Yeah. It was like two price. It was Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, and each of those going toe-to-toe. Muhammad Ali just winning.
And listen, man, like, Hakeem had more offensive weapons than Robinson. Like, Robinson might have led the league in scoring, and I'm not sure what their career stats look like for scoring. Robinson, I'm assuming during his peak, was probably a higher scorer. Yeah. But I think that was more because he was much more of a transition player.
Yeah.
And San Antonio were a real running team back in those days. And Hakeem he just had so many more weapons.
So, and the problem is that
when the game slows down in the playoffs,
absolutely,
you can just take him over.
And that mano-a-mano matchup, in those key moments when it mattered, Hakeem would just be able to do more and do more to stop you too. Did the same thing to Ewing. He did the same thing to Shaq. Shaq would get his 30 points in the first three quarters. Come to the fourth quarter, it was Hakeem taking him on every single time. So, but if you put the numbers across the whole series, both the finals against Orlando, the finals against New York, and the conference finals against San Antonio, the numbers aren't, it's not like Hakeem was absolutely dominating. They were comparable. It's just the key moments. Clutch City, bro. And don't.
And Hakeem is a much better one-on-one player than Robinson. Robinson was never going to out one-on-one a player.
Robinson never played in the low post, really, did he? He was a high post. Fuck. I miss those fucking days, and that's why I'm excited about these playoffs. It feels like fuck off LeBron. The real NBA is back. The guys who hate each other, the big men are going at it. We're kind of there.
I think the basketball world for a long time has been desperately seeking new blood. Like we need new players and teams up the top of the standings. We need to see it. Like those years when LeBron was playing Curry year after year after year, like honestly, by fucking whatever it was,
and failing year after year after year.
Except when he got punched in the nuts. But I just think I got sick of it, man. Like, by the end of it, I was like,
Boring.
I really don't want to fucking see these teams playing anymore. I really don't.
The only reason I was absolutely invested was Houston was so close to beating Golden State so many fucking times. And it killed me. They could never get over the hump.
Can you believe it was over a decade ago that Golden State won their first title?
Was it
Over
2016. 15.
50, yeah, and it's 2026.
Fucking hell. And Curry's what, 38 now?
It was 11 years ago.
We need to do a pod on Steph and what Steph's done to the league. I want to go in that conversation because there's a lot to talk about there.
Positive or negatively?
Bit of both.
Yeah?
A bit of both.
Well,
Because
interestingly,
you know I'm a coach and I coach young kids.
Curry, interestingly, comes up on this idea I've been working on as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd be really interested in running some of that. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Can't wait. I can't wait to tell the audience about it, but it needs...
Watch this space.
It needs a bit more time in the oven,
100%.
this idea. It's we were going to unfurl it tonight, guys, for our recording, but...
And you know what I'm going to do?
It's
Once
just like
we
a
start-
cake. It's a bit gooey in the middle still.
That's all right. You want to bake properly and you want to everything else.
Yeah.
And once we're ready to go down that path, because I can't help myself, I'm going to want you to give me all the ammunition I need. And I'm going to take some of that shit and I'm going to fucking jump onto Twitter and go after all of those cunts who come after me and just go over them over and over and over again. Because the problem I have now with all the guys on Twitter, and I go after the bronsexuals because I do, and I can't help myself. They continue to throw shit at me. And I just, A, I get bored. B, I don't have the time. And I, come back to Twitter and there's fucking 15 people commenting on shit that I comment on. And that's fine. It's all good. I go back at them and everything else. But the consistent manipulation of bullshit fucking longevity stats, Clay. Seriously. And I know you don't get onto Twitter. And you should. You got the time. And you can go fucking nuts. But, oh my Lord.
I'd get too angry.
So this is the thing. I do get angry. And I'm not the person who can let something go either. So I just keep on going and people just give up. And you know what? I get sick and tired of getting blocked.
So you're the LeBron of Twitter. You're after longevity in the fight.
No. I have to win. And that's the difference between me and LeBron. Doesn't care.
You just said you outlast them.
I outlast them because I don't give up on the point. I have to make sure it's got it. But I want to use where we're going to get to with the, I don't want to give it away, with the true analysis of the game and use that as a tool to troll the fuckers on there.
All right. Look, we are building the most devastating tool that I've ever seen. I'm so fucking excited because there's nobody that's done what we're doing on the internet. I've looked just to see what my competition is.
Yep.
There is no competition. Nobody has done what we're going to do.
Okay.
Nobody.
You said you were getting a hard on.
And the thing is, the results that are coming out of it are so fucking accurate. And your basketball sensibilities will tell you straight away. Like your internal little fucking bullshit meter will tell you straight away whether this is wrong or right.
Yep.
And everything feels spot on. So my confidence is super high in what I've done and it just needs a little bit more time in the oven. But when we are ready to both dissect it, know it inside out, back to front and unleash it.
Yep. We game on, motherfuckers.
The basketball public's never seen anything like this. And it's going to be pretty wild.
And
two little old middle-aged guys from Australia are going to be the ones owning this technology.
Don't say anymore.
Nah.
Don't say anymore.
Nah.
We got to, when we're ready, we'll talk everyone through it. We'll show how it works, rip it inside out, and then we'll launch.
Oh, yeah. Now, just quickly, Mus, let's just for 10 minutes or so here, let's have a look at some matchups in the playoffs.
So, give me the standings, East and West. You got that?
Well, let's just go through the matchups if it goes to chalk as it is right now. So you got Thunder playing the play-in winner, which is going to be either the Suns or Clippers. We're gonna say
cakewalk
on against either. Yeah,
be nice to see what Leonard does though.
The Spurs are going to play the other play-in winner. So they're going to be the Suns or the Clippers.
Oh yeah, the one that is. Yep.
You like their chances against either one?
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause that would hammer the fucking Suns.
Yep.
Clippers maybe with Kawhi. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
Nuggets, Timberwolves.
Oh.
Timberwolves play the Nuggets really well.
They got them last year.
They've always loved playing against Timberwolves, but Ant has been injured for a fair bit of this season. His knee has not been great.
It's the knee, is it? Okay.
Yeah. And
so they need him at peak.
And they've been up and down, and Gobert has lost some defensive impact this year.
Yeah, so he seems a bit
But McDaniels has risen. Randall has had a pretty good year, but up and down. Yeah, so the Wolves Nuggets, that'll be a good series. Jokic is going to have to be on his A game, man.
100%. And don't forget, Jingles.
Oh, fucking hell.
Jingles! You got to give Jingles his props. Do you know they bring him in just to pass inbound the ball?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
As opposed to Delly, I can see why Jingles made the NBA, and I can see why he stuck around.
Yeah.
Delly,
give Jingles his props, though. Yeah?
Yeah. You know, young Jingles.
Jingles was fucking awesome.
He was athletic. He could dunk.
He was fucking Sam McKinnon with a shot.
Yeah, man. He was good. So you'd go for the Nuggets in that series?
Nuggets are on fire now.
I think that goes 7.
I think it does, but it all comes down to whether Ant's 100% healthy.
Yeah.
Because he's going to have to fucking chase Jamal around, and Jamal's been fucking playing awesome.
He's the only sort of constant on that team.
Correct.
I mean, Gordon's been in and out. Yeah.
But Gordon's back now?
Yeah, but it's a hammy. I always get worried about hammies for recurrence. What about this is just sad, man. The 4-5 Lakers Rockets matchup.
I'm a Rockets fan. And I kind of don't care.
It's going to be the Rockets.
It will be the Rockets, but
with or without Luka and without Reeves. Yeah.
How bad is it? You know I love the Rockets. I actually don't care. And to tell you the truth, if they lose, they lose. I'm not excited about them. I'm more excited about San Antonio and OKC than I am about the team I actually follow.
Yeah, well, I was that way for years with the Celtics. I fucking hated the Celtics when we had Kyrie and fucking.
I like Kyrie. I know he's a bit of a head case.
It's always a weird time to be barracking for your team when you don't actually like the product they're putting on the floor.
But here's my problem with Houston. What do we do now? The team's not good enough. I always thought the point guard was an issue. It is. It glaringly is. But there's so many other issues with that roster.
Honestly, bro. To me,
and Shep, what do we do with Shep?
Start him.
I think so.
Let him play all the minutes you can. I honestly think what you should do at the end of the season is trade Durant and get rid of Udoka. Fire Udoka, trade Durant.
What do I get for Durant?
Fuck all. But you didn't give up fuck all to get him.
That's true. That is true.
I would just trade him. He doesn't fit your timeline because you got him thinking that
he's going to close. He was a closer in those games.
And you were going to be a championship contender for the next 2 or 3 years. You're not a championship contender. And you look at the teams above you, you got OKC and San Antonio.
We can't compete with them.
Even if you get Van Vliet and Adams back, you're not going anywhere near those top 2 teams. No. So what are you doing with Durant?
Good point. And the thing is, fourth is the best we can get. And the problem is from 4th compared to those teams, we're not getting past either of them through a conference.
The year before, when you were that plucky, overachieving team, I don't like Green, but, when you had your Green, Şengün, Thompson, I liked that team.
So did I. The problem is I didn't have a closer on that team. Now, giving up Green to get Durant to be our closer is most probably wishful thinking that he was Durant 5.
Well, if he was 32, keep going with this path, but he's been toxic to your locker room and it hasn't made a difference to winning.
No, and my problem is, we play through Şengün anyway at the middle, and fuck, he's pissing me off at the moment.
He's had a bad year.
He's not even a rebound. Fucking hell, the basic thing a fucking center should do is back on a rebound. He's not even rebounding well.
He's had a terrible fucking defensive year.
They play through him because I think Katie's now limitation with his ability to be able to handle the ball at the crunch time has caused us problems.
He's real turnover prone.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
And the defenses know it. And the problem is, the second they send the hint of a double team his way, he's got to pass it out. He can't get past them anymore. His ability to be able to shoot over the top of that is now gone. You can't let him dribble. He's got to just shoot it off the catch.
I'm just kind of thinking about who would want Durant if you traded Durant. Who would want him? Who's in the market for a Durant?
It's limited unless you really think he's the final piece to put you over the edge. And I don't think it's the West. He's got to be somewhere in the East.
OKC wouldn't want him?
No, I don't. Well, why?
Just as a...
Nah, I think it's someone like a New York or something like that might go.
Fuck, New York's the kind of team that would fucking probably do something.
They would do it. They would. They so would.
But yeah, get rid of him and maybe fire Udoka and bring in Taylor Jenkins.
Ooh.
Yeah. He's a good coach, good offensive coach. Yeah, just you need to do something.
Yeah.
All right, well, how about the East? The East, we have the Pistons against whoever wins the play-in. Could be the Sixers, could be the Magic.
Get the Sixers and fucking smash them. I'm sick and tired of Embiid.
The
Have you seen that little footage of him doing the double step back, which is fucking 6 steps, and everyone's raving about it?
Who's that?
Fucking Embiid.
Ah. I haven't even thought about the name Embiid for about 5 years, but yeah.
He's actually had not a bad year. It's nowhere
when he
near
plays.
Oh, that's a problem too. But I like the backcourt. I love the Sixers backcourt.
It's a bit small.
It is small, but they're athletic as fuck and they can shoot.
Yeah, but how's that going to translate to the playoffs?
That's their issue. That's their issue.
I mean,
but again,
you're starting a 6
Paul George.
Yeah, he's playing well. Since he came back from the
PEDs. So.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Well, he should be playing well. He's earning $60 million a year.
Is he on 60?
How bad are the Magic?
So that's a disappointing team. And to tell you the truth, Pablo and France, they've got to figure out.
Pablo, here he goes again.
Banchero!
the mispronunciator.
They've got to figure out what to do with those two. They can't play together.
Well, France can't even stay on the fucking floor for a start. Banchero is turning out.
It's Banchero, surely.
It's Banchero.
Is it really?
Ask him. That's what he says.
That's another name I mispronounced. But a Banchero sounds better.
His first, you're calling him Pablo Banchero.
That sounds like a cool name, though, does it not?
It does. It does. He sounds like a drug dealer. You need a hookup? Go see Pablo.
Pablo. Sort us out, Pablo. Yeah, I don't think they can play together. And yeah, they've been a really disappointing team. A really disappointing team.
And Suggs is in and out. I said to you they should be trading Pablo for Giannis.
And at the time I said, what the fuck are you thinking of? And now I'm thinking, why not? Might as well. See what happens.
But fuck, man. I thought he was going to be a rich man's Carmelo Anthony. He's turning out to be a very poor man's Carmelo.
Mate, I was so disappointed Houston didn't have a chance to draft him. I wanted them to draft him.
I was actually going back and forth, not in a bad way. I was just chatting to a guy on Facebook about, he's a massive Houston fan. And I was like, so how do you feel like in the scheme of things, Houston, the top 3 could have been anybody. You guys could have had either Chet or Banchero, and you ended up with Jabari Smith.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what? I'd probably prefer Jabari than Paolo. I'm like,
well, I don't know if I'd say that.
I don't know if I would say that, but I don't know if I wouldn't.
Look, but they seem to be a much of a muchness, those two. You could throw one in and they'll do the same shit.
But I can see Jabari on a winning team. Can you see Paolo being the engine of a winning team?
Yeah, but Jabari's not going to be the fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Jabari can just be.
That complimentary player. Yeah.
Who he is as a player can easily fit into a winning team.
Yeah.
Can Paolo?
No. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
this was his chance to prove he could be that guy.
Yep. And especially with everyone out and everything else.
And they got Bane, which should have improved the spacing, and they've gotten significantly worse.
Desmond fucking Bane.
Fuck me. Do you know he's averaging less 3-point attempts per game than fucking Suggs?
Really?
They're paying him $45 million a year
to shoot.
He's only averaging less than 6 attempts a game.
Jesus. What's he average? He's averaging over 20, though.
You don't even shoot 10 threes. What are you doing? That's what you paid to do, you T-Rex fucking arm little fuck.
He's averaging about 24, isn't he, or something like
that? Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
But, yeah, not enough threes. All right, and so you got the Pistons wiping the Sixers. I don't know about that. A healthy Sixers team.
A healthy Sixers team's a healthy Embiid. They don't have that. And you know what? Durant will destroy him. Yeah. Destroy him. The problem is that small backcourt. What are they going to do against Cade?
Oh man, Cade is just going to.
He will destroy.
Well, they're probably going to. They can't put Maxey on him. They're going to have to
put George.
I might have to put George, but then you're going to have
too slow now.
Then you're going to have the guards defending some of the forwards.
Yeah. So Cade's the problem, but Durant is going to destroy him.
They're not going to be able to play a matchup. They're not going to be playing one-on-one. They can't.
Yeah.
They're going to have to go to some fancy zone. Yeah. And the Celtics against either the Magic or the Sixers, fucking
get past.
wipe the floor.
Yep.
They're playing so well, man. To end up with whatever, they're going to end up with, between 55 and 57 wins.
Mate, mad respect to the Celtics because this was a tanking year for them. We even talked about at the beginning of the season, tank, get the pick, wait for JT to come back, load up for 2027. Fuck me, bro. Go all the way.
The thing is, like, we've had good health with our top three players, apart from obviously Tatum being out, but Pritchard, White and Brown have pretty much played the full year. But the thing is, White hasn't even had a great year. So he had a shit year shooting the ball.
Yeah.
His percentages come right down this year.
Defense is good though, man.
He's
such a fucking smart defender.
He's elite. I think he's going to get 100 blocks this year.
Fuck for a guard.
Yeah, it's just wild. Where are we? The Knicks and the Raptors, it's looking like right now.
Interesting matchup. I think the Knicks still get through, but Raptors will give them some trouble.
Raptors are actually quite
And where's Dick? Give me some Dick in the playoffs. Come on.
I think we might get some playoff Dick. Yeah.
I like that.
You like playoff Dick?
I'm getting excited.
Getting excited for Dick.
Yeah,
but they're a physical team, man.
They both are. So this is the thing. It will go depending on how Brunson plays. If he has a really, scoring explosion, I don't think the Raptors can keep up with him.
Yeah. Bridges has kind of had a pretty decent year. Anunoby, I feel like, has slipped back a little bit from last year. I'd probably go the Knicks against the Raptors.
Yeah. I don't think, so I'm like that. That's probability. To me, it comes down to Brunson and how Brunson plays, but I think they will get past.
Yeah. I don't think the Raptors have got enough offense, to be honest.
Dick goes crazy.
Oh, look. If they get some huge dick spurt in that series, it could happen.
He enlarges his game to throb and power his way in. Anything can happen with an explosion.
Anything can happen. All we need is Dick.
Let's go, Dick.
All you need is Dick. Wah, 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 wah. You got the Cavs and the Hawks in the 4-5 matchup. Now, the Hawks have been on fire. Cavs been playing pretty well with Harden in the lineup.
I think Cavs got too many weapons.
All of a sudden, the Hawks are just absolutely flooded with fucking threes.
Yeah, small forwards, eh?
Just flooded, man. Kuminga, I don't know how they're going to find time for all these guys.
By the way, was Golden State holding Kuminga back?
I think Kuminga is a good stats, empty calories guy.
That's actually a good call.
He could average 20 points a game and it won't mean anything to a winning team. No. He's like a guy that would do really well in the 90s. Do you know what I mean? Like if Kuminga was transplanted into the 90s, you would think, wow, this guy, like, Corey Maggette, all those kind of guys.
Yeah.
He reminds me so much of Maggette.
Yep.
Doesn't play defense, athletic as fuck, mid-range player, slasher.
Yep.
Can get you 20.
Yeah,
but
that's Corey Maggette to a T.
But is it translating to winning?
Yeah.
Low basketball IQ. Yeah, I
very low basketball.
I just don't. I'm out on Kuminga, so I don't blame him.
Golden State are the architects of their own demise. They've drafted so poorly and fucked up their picks for the last 6-7 years.
Kuminga over Franz. Everyone, every draft pundit at the time was certain they were going to take Franz because he was exactly what the Warriors you would think.
They love 3-point shooters, man.
Like high basketball IQ, connector, like a supersized Iguodala.
Yeah.
A white Iguodala. And that was 100% to play. 100% to play, but Kuminga had the higher pedigree.
Yeah.
And
they more athletic.
Yeah, they got caught up in the blue chippiness of it all.
And who's the other one? They had another high pick and they got rid of.
They got Wiseman.
Where the fuck is he Wiseman now? Is he in the league?
He's Indiana.
Is he actually still playing though?
I don't think he's playing, but he's on the Indiana roster.
All right.
But they picked him over LaMelo. Because LaMelo made it pretty clear he didn't want to go to Golden State because he didn't want to play behind anyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, they should have just fucking forced his hand and chose him. You'd have had to play.
And then trade him if he's acting like a dick.
So you're taking the Cavs over the Hawks?
I just think there's too much on the Cavs roster. They'll get past them.
Yeah, I'd go the Cavs as well. Look at what the Nuggets' path to the finals has to be. They've got to go through Minnesota,
San Antonio,
and then OKC.
If they get there, they deserve it.
If they get there, they might not win a game in the finals. They might be that fucked.
Because it could be 3 7-game series
Yeah,
to get there. Imagine playing 21 playoff games before getting to the finals. And Boston most probably sweeping everyone along the way to get there.
And having to go through Ant, then fucking Wemby, and then Shai.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Now that I'm looking at that, there's no way Denver wins a title.
No.
No way. And then how are they going to win one moving forward against San Antonio and OKC?
And the problem is they don't have the draft capital to improve the roster like the other two in front of them already.
All right, so here we go. Legacy talk.
Mm.
We've pretty much now eliminated Jokic ever winning another title.
Well, so he doesn't get one in 2026. Doesn't get one in 2027.
OKC and San Antonio
Getting worse.
Getting worse? No. They're going to get a lot better. And what about the Nuggets roster?
Old.
Gordon.
Old.
Jokic.
Old.
Yeah.
I think Braun or whatever, Brown or Braun, he's the youngest player on that squad, I think.
Yeah, and then Peyton Watson.
Yep,
But they may lose him in the
Yeah, well, they're not going to be able to pay him, I don't think.
So all of a sudden.
Why are the Lakers not going for him?
Watson, they will.
Oh, they will.
They will.
He'll be perfect for them.
Yeah. So how does Jokic look in the best players of all time if he only wins one title?
He could get another 3 MVPs.
I don't know. He won't. Not with Shai and not with Shai, Wemby, and Flagg.
Flagg. But we're fucking laughing. Who fucking knows?
I'm not laughing.
I'm laughing a little bit.
It's early, but he's going to be in the MVP race at some point down the road.
He most probably won't be in the top 3 of the MVP race until he's in Boston Green, though.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
And you know what? Fuck fucking Dallas. They fucked it all up anyway. By the way.
Yes.
How good is this rookie class?
Well, let's talk about it, shall we?
And you know what? Con and Flagg, either or.
I so badly want you to fuck these names up. I so badly want you to fuck these up. All right. Con Knipple is averaging 17.5 points, 4 boards, and 3 assists, shooting 43.
Ridiculous.
43%.
Ridiculous for a rookie.
So Con Knipple has eclipsed Keegan Murray's record. He's now the leading 3-point shooting rookie of all time.
Jesus. At 43%.
43%. I didn't think he had 18 points a game in him as a rookie anyway.
Trajectory is this, bro.
Well, like I said, I see Chris Mullin as his ceiling now, whereas before, I mean, name any slow white guy.
But he's not that slow. Like he's not super athletic.
He gets where he wants to go because he's a wide body man. He's got power.
Probably that's it. But those spots he gets to, he's fucking money when he gets there, and nothing can stop him from getting there either.
He's really good around screens, man. He's a really good initiator. He's got so much more to his game than I thought he had.
Yeah.
And then you got Cooper. Come on, strong as of late. What did he score? A 50? He had a 50 piece.
50, and he dropped to 40 after that, a 45 against LeBron.
So he's averaging 20.6 boards, 4 assists.
And the way Cooper plays, it's fucking full intensity the whole time too. He plays both ends of the floor, rebounds like a dog.
He's so Kevin Garnett, man, with his mentality.
Yeah.
He is so Garnett. Because when Garnett came into the league, he was 19. He was kind of like fresh-faced. He was smiling a lot. He still had that fire, but he was not quite full KG yet. And I see Cooper in the same way. He's still got that baby face.
He's having fun, but he's having fun busting your ass.
Yeah, and I think as his career moves on, he's going to get more like KG, like more intense, more focused, more floor slapping. Typical Duke fucking floor slapper. But you know what?
The dog is strong.
I had Cooper early in the season, and then I had Knipple for the bulk of the year.
Recency effect does really play into Rookie of the Year.
But it's not just that he's been playing awesome lately, because it's been for no consequence. I mean, the team's fucking doing nothing. They're tanking. And Knipple is a big part of a playoff team. So his minutes are kind of more consequential, but it's getting down to nut crunch time when you're actually making your picks. Not that my picks fucking matter, but my reputation matters to me. So what it comes down to for me is I think Knipple has had the more out of field, like you didn't expect it. You didn't see this coming, and he's been elite. And it's obviously, shattered records. But Flagg has averaged 20 points a game, and he's quite obviously going to be the better pro.
Yep.
Knipple has got like all-star potential. Cooper Flagg's got MVP potential.
He's got all NBA. Yeah, MVP, all NBA.
So
you go with Flagg. You have to.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close one, but if you'd asked me a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I would have thought Knipple would have won it.
Yeah. Now, because you're a racist, how do you feel about the 2 best rookies in the league being white boys?
Yeah, well, I went back. Did we have this conversation?
I think we had it over SMS.
Yeah. When you were saying, when's the last time 2 white rookies have been this good?
Yeah.
And fuck, we had to go a long way back.
How far? Was it Bill Walton and...
No, it ended up being Nash. Nash and Peja.
Was it? Okay.
Nash and Peja.
Peja didn't have a great rookie year, though, did he?
Not awesome.
After what, 15 points or something like that?
Put it this way. I went through all of the websites, all of the archives, and we were trying to break it down into stars, like 2 stars. Have there been any 2 white
that became stars or rookies that dominated the rookie class?
Okay, to the level of Knipple and Flagg, right? So
1 and 2.
I'd call them stars.
Yeah, but I'm saying, if we're talking about Nash and Peja, they become superstars later on.
Yeah, they weren't stars as rookies.
I'm talking about 2 white boys that hit
playing at their level. These guys
this level now, a clear 1-2.
There's never been 2 at the same time. It's always been one sort of at Cooper's level or Con's level, and then the other one
just trying to think
significantly below.
1977, Bill Walton. Who was? Because I mean, Bill Walton was a fucking coming out of UCLA was fucking superstar rookie. Who was the number 2 rookie? I don't know if it was a white guy.
All right, let's go back to my chat
because we're talking about 2 rookies, not dissimilar to a Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, bro.
They mentioned 2008 Kevin Love and Danilo Gallinari. Kevin Love, yes. Gallinari
didn't fucking suit the world a while.
Gallinari had a decent rookie year. They've said Chet Holmgren and Walker Kessler.
Nope.
No, they don't match up. Fucking hell, man. This is why AI really needs a good jockey sitting on the horse. Franz Wagner and Corey Kispert.
Nope.
How about 2016, Domantas Sabonis and Jakob Poeltl?
Nope. Clutching at fucking straws here, bro.
2011, Jonas Valanciunas.
Karma, bitch. Karma, bitch.
I'm getting struck down by fucking God. Jonas Valanciunas and Chandler Parsons.
I'm going to stop with Chandler, but nope.
Pau Gasol and Mehmet Okur. Okay, he's a Turkish boy.
He is a Turk. Still no. Go on, try it. What name is this?
Rick Smits and Dan Marley?
Oh, Jesus. No. Not as rookies.
Now, here we go. This could be the answer. Chris Mullen and Detlef Schrempf.
Ooh.
That might be it.
Ooh. So we're going back to what, 1985? Yeah, okay.
That's pretty good.
Who won Rookie of the Year that year, though?
85 Malone. Was it Malone or Ewing? Ewing.
So they won the top 2.
Ewing.
But very good rookies, but not the top 2.
Mullen and Schrempf. That's.
Go back further. I have a feeling someone was in the same rookie class as Bill Walton and was good. Like a Rick Barry's in my head or something like that.
Dirk Nowitzki and Rafe LaFrentz.
Yeah, but not Rafe, but Dirk didn't have a fantastic rookie year either.
My AI chat didn't go back that far.
Yeah, so
or did it?
Check who was in the rookie class of Bill Walton.
And it even started naming players that aren't white. Said Keith Van Horn and Bobby Jackson. See what I mean about steering AI?
Unless Bobby Jackson's a very dark white boy.
Yeah. Zydrunas Ilgauskas was also in the 96 draft. So you had Zydrunas and Nash, but neither one of them were that great.
Not straight out as a rookie.
Keith Van Horn and Cherokee Parks. Here you go again with the not whites. Brent Barry and Michael Finley.
And Finley's a real black man. He's black as fuck.
And this one neither was white. Juwan Howard and Brian Grant. Jeez.
Search Bill Walton's rookie year.
Christian Leitner and Tom Gugliotta.
Actually, they had pretty good rookies, but I don't think.
Yeah.
But Shaq won rookie of the year that year.
Yeah, true. Rick Fox and Luke Longley.
Luke
Rick Fox
is black.
Yeah.
Bill Walton, check his rookie year. I'm pretty sure there's a superstar white boy that came in the same time.
Never nervous Purvis. We are moving backwards. ChatGPT, you got some issues, man. Reggie Miller and Kevin Johnson.
Light skins don't count as white boys.
No, they don't. 84 Stockton, and there's no other white player that did well. Geez, 83 had no one. 82 had Tom Chambers and Clark Kellogg. 81 had Danny Ainge and nobody else. 80 had Kevin McHale and Kurt Rambis.
Okay.
But Rambis.
Don't absolutely put down as a lock, but I'm pretty sure there's a really good other white boy that came in the same time as Bill Walton, and Bill Walton dominated his rookie year. Absolutely dominated. Have you watched his documentary?
Yeah.
It's good, hey?
The luckiest man in the world. Yeah, it's really good.
I didn't realize how good that UCLA team was.
The 1974 draft.
Is that Wilton? That's not Walton's draft.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Because he in 77 is when he won
that's when
MVP.
he won. That's right. Yeah.
Jamal Wilkes is not fucking.
He's also the blackest black man there is.
And his name's Jamal. Like, come on, man. Oh, now ChatGPT is classing white players as light-skinned / white. Light-skinned / white presenting players. Oh my God.
Trying not to be racist, that's why, bro.
No, it's saying that there's no other great white player with them.
You failed me, AI. You failed me.
So yeah, so long story short, there has not been a 1-2 white rookie punch like this.
Wow.
Good call.
Very cool. Very interesting.
Who's third in this race? We're looking at
Edgecombe.
Edgecombe. Yeah, Edgecombe and Harper. Will Edgecombe and Harper as a duo
be better
in 5 years? Be better than Knipple and Flagg?
We should revisit this in 5 years' time. I think there's a potential possibly, but I think Flagg is going to continue on this trajectory, and I don't think Con's that far behind him.
I think it might. I think he's going to be far behind that progression. This comes down to me to be very similar to the duos when we were talking about Jordan, Pippen, and Shaq and Kobe. You got Jordan, Shaq and Kobe, and then Pippen.
Yeah. And
to me, that rookie of the year thing, the rookies thing is the same. I think you've got Cooper, and then you've got Harper and Edgecombe, and then you got Knipple. So it's whether you go with.
But not now.
No, in 5 years' time.
In 5 years' time, yeah. So, I think you're being a bit harsh on Con.
All right. Well, what's his ceiling?
This is going to piss you off. There's a lot of Larry Bird-like to him. But the thing is, for me, what's so impressive is rookies struggle with their shot. He hasn't. He will develop that shot, and I'm not sure where that fucking gets to. But he could be a 50% three-point shooter and volume three-point shooter.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the rebounding or the playmaking or the size.
The rebounding, I think, will come. He doesn't have the size. Playmaking, his handles aren't as fantastic.
I'm talking about Bird. You're talking about Bird. You're talking about Bird.
I like a lot of that. Now, I'm not saying he's going to be Larry Bird, but there's Bird likeness to his game.
He's more in
the shooting. It's predominantly the shooting.
He's more in the Klay Thompson. He does handle the ball a lot more than Klay, though. So he's kind of, I mean, yeah, the shooting.
He's not a fantastic handle, but you're right. He does.
The shooting and the movement, and he's got probably more playmaking chops than Mullen. Mullen was a pretty good passer.
Oh, it was.
I see him more in that Mullen role, and Mullen topped out at 25 points a game. Like 25, 4 and 4. So is he going to be similar to that?
What would he do now, Chris Mullen?
Interesting. If only we had a time machine that we could send Mullen.
That would be a fucking cool thing to have, don't you think?
It would. Like from when was his 25-point game? That was a 25-point year. That was the Dream Team year.
92.
So you're looking at 92. So imagine if we could just pick him up
drop him to 27.
At that age, that ability, and just plonk him in today's game.
That'd be fucking cool if you could do that.
What would he do?
Don't you reckon?
Be unbelievable. Imagine if we could just grab Con and chuck him back to
1992.
Back to Mullins' year. Compare them directly.
I think, just talking off the cuff, not knowing that anything out there can do this, but I expect Mullen was probably the 30-point scorer with a bit more volume 3-point shooting, right? You'd think?
Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you? You'd think so.
Yeah.
You'd think so. But there'd have to be a lot of other factors that you bring in
a lot
to that calculation.
If you really want to do it properly, you would think that you'd have to.
You'd have to spend hundreds of hours. Hundreds
Be
doing
obsessed.
stuff like that.
Work through that fucking shit.
Yeah.
Be mates with someone that is not real.
And trial and error and yeah.
So, okay, Cooper, Con, Edgecombe and Harper. I kind of see Harper most probably a little bit above Edgecombe. My issue with Edgecombe, bit small. My issue with Harper, not a great shooter. Con, okay size. The shooting's already there. Where does the improvement come? And it will come from Edgecombe and Harper to go so far past Con. I'm not sure they go so far past. That's what I'm saying.
Well, if you look at the trajectory of Dwayne Wade's career, another 6'3" shooting guard with elite athleticism.
You're saying he's got a Dwayne Wade career trajectory, dude?
Dwayne Wade only averaged, 15 points a game as a rookie?
True, but is that what you're saying?
Elite athleticism, rim pressure, dog determination. Yeah, I see the same kinds of game.
Yeah.
Whether he reaches Dwayne Wade, but Dwayne Wade was one of the top sort of 5 off guards ever.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying he's going to get there, but does he have to get there to pass Con?
No, he doesn't. But a facsimile of Dwayne Wade that just is below him and everything else. I see a fucking great player.
I see Edgecombe being at bare minimum 22, 5 and 5. Bare minimum.
So that's what 13 All NBA.
Pushing for it on the periphery.
Con, I would see.
I see him in the 22 to 25 point range and 5 and 5 every year.
So I don't see Con being that far off in his rookie year.
But I mean, how many more threes can he shoot
in this NBA?
I mean, because really that's going to be, unless he gets more sort of pressure on the rim with free throws and that. Do you really see Con being a 25 point a game scorer?
I don't know. I do. I just do. And there's no real rhyme or reason to it. It's just, I've never seen a rookie shoot this well. And I don't see it getting worse. I think, well,
it's not going to get worse. No.
So if that's where his starting point is and his improvement in shooting, now he does need to, I'm not saying he needs a post-up game, but he needs to most probably get a good mid-range, a spot in the mid-range. If he gets that, and that caps out at 50 to 52%. His 3-pointers go up to about 47%, pushing 50. Fuck me, man. He doesn't need to shoot like 10 shots. He's averaging fucking 25.
He's got great mechanics on his shot.
100%.
Oh, man.
You don't have to touch any of that.
It's quick. His release is quick.
It's quick, and the form is perfect every fucking time. Yeah, man. I think. So, I'm not saying he's Steph Curry shooting like and everything else, but that volume shooter who gets the shot off quick, who gets to his spot and everything else, and is high IQ, most probably gives you 20 points easy. When he develops and everything else and more of the shots come his way, it's 25, man. Now, does it go above that? I don't know. I don't think he's got enough weapons to take it above that.
No.
But I'm seeing 25, 25, 25, 25 for 10 years.
Yeah. I was sort of, I don't know.
And he's not athletic, so he doesn't need to, be athletic to score.
I see him in that 20 to 22 range. One of us is going to be right. One of us is going to be wrong. He might be a fucking 30-point scorer for all we know. If Charlotte just next year just play the whole year the way they played the second half of this year and they get 55 wins and fucking average 125 points a game, he might shoot 12 threes a game.
In my mind, I just can't see a LaMelo led team doing that, even though he's played pretty well this year.
Oh, man, I've
just there's a head case issue with him that I just think is going to just fuck up a team at some point.
I've been a convert this year, man.
Total?
Of LaMelo, yeah.
Ooh.
He's had such a good year, man.
I know, but his shot selection and fucking, not just the shot selection that he takes, but his shot selection is taking away from some of the other guys too, which pisses me off.
But I think he's proved this year that they need him on the team.
No, I do.
Yeah. Because I was like,
They
trade him.
I've seen one game. I've only seen a couple of games they played, but I've seen, and I must admit I watched the minis, but they love playing together. There's a little fun with that team,
yeah.
So they've,
Diabate's played fucking awesome. Corp Brenner, their big 7 foot stiff off the bench.
He does all right.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy. And, but yeah, Diabate has been the big reason for them like taking off. He's a fucking madman.
He's good.
Yeah, the French team, man. French team's going to be looking good. Wemby and fucking Diabate and Rissa Shea. I mean, they're going to be interesting. The LA Olympics.
When is that? 2028? Yeah, this is a World Cup year this year, so it's 2028. So that means there's a FIBA World Championship this year.
Yeah.
So it's always in between the Olympic year.
We shall see. We shall see. All right, brother. What do you reckon we call it there?
I like it, bro.
All right.
How much fun was that?
Yeah, it's good. It's good to record again. What are we looking at? A long, long time. I'll have to split that somehow.
Get the shorts, bro.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Like and subscribe. If you're listening on audio, rate and review us. And we've got some very, very exciting news coming up.
Watch this space.
Yeah, and things may still be a little bit staggered with the pod as far as release dates while we're getting this next, not necessarily a rebrand, but while we are just updating the pod and the trajectory of the pod with some new ideas.
Bit of a recalibration.
Yeah, that's a great word, recalibration. I'm glad you said it correctly as well. And yeah, just bear with us for a couple of weeks while we just iron out some details there. And when we do come back, we're coming back strong. We're coming back ready to go. This idea is going to be fully baked in the oven.
I'm coming after you, motherfuckers. I'm coming after you.
We're coming after everyone. Nobody's
taking no fucking prisoners.
Nobody's seen this shit. We're going to have so much ammunition to be firing. All right, bro.
Love it. Adios, amigos.
All right.